I go. Anywhere ERANOMIGHO go, I go.
Yeah, good day, everyone. This is MEGACOMRADE live from Dallas, Texas. Well, I don't know what I have to say. If I have to wish you all happy Independence Day, I don't know. But however, happy Independence Day. Today is going to be a different show entirely. I will want you all to go ahead and share. When it gets to 1,000, then we will bring him the new boogeyman in town. I repeat, when it gets to 1,000 viewer, that is when we're going to bring him. The moment of truth with Omobumhe Bob-Manuel Umoru, the comrade of PDP. Comrade Umoru is going to be here today. He's going to be, as you can see, the flyer right there says, "You are my problem now," said by Santaya, Deputy Governor of Edo State. He's looking at Comrade Manuel Umoru. He said, "Umoru, you are my problem now." As you all understand, Comrade Umoru came to this show when Deputy Governor tried to avoid the, letting the public know what is actually going on within the Edo State PDP. So Umoru came out. He was not happy. Comrade Umoru unleashed and let the dog out. That is when we begin to ask, who let the dogs out? Who let the dog? So when the dog now came out, the PDP chieftains and Obaseki camp and Shaibu camp, what they call it, Chief Danobi camp, they have no choice but to let it out. The Shehu of CNN got everything from People's Freedom Movement Situation Room, even though they didn't give us the credit. They went ahead and continued to investigate until everything that came out. So that being said, I want everyone to go ahead and share this video. This video is going to be like about 2 hours today. Unfortunately, we made a mistake on the time. Instead of 6:30, it was printed on the flyer 7:30 Nigeria time. It should have been 7:30 Italian time. However, as soon as it gets to 1,000 share, we'll bring Comrade Bob-Manuel Umoru, the boogeyman of PDP. So, that being said, I need everyone to go ahead and share the word of freedom. Today is the first day you are watching us, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't forget to hit the notification bell button and follow us on Instagram, like our page, follow me on Facebook and Twitter and the rest. MEGACOMRADE, as you understand, is an anti-corruption, anti-fraud political activist. I do not believe in political correctness. This is the home of the truth. And we lay out the way it is. We don't sugarcoat anything, We are not a part of all this unnecessary family saga. We are too big for that. So that being said, I want everyone to go ahead and share the video. God bless you. Just read the red line that is under it and just listen to the red line and do what the red line is telling you to do. That is it. God bless you. God bless you.
Anywhere ERANOMIGHO go, I go.
Thank you so much.
It's Mr. OJ on the beat.
It's nice and cute. Comrade ERANOMIGHO. I don't know you, but I see your work, oh, it is with me. They don't say when we they suffer, we don't offend them. We go to school, we don't graduate too, but there is no job. We try to Libya to cross the sea, and they return us. They start to talk about the environment for so long. Selfishness and greediness, now they kill our economy. Me and got tired of our government. Tell me why they call the lie about the empowerment. So I don't reach to tell them. Maybe they stop all their greediness. As you see me, so I know they fear them. Because this is what they do, we deceive them. Hey, Comrade ERANOMIGHO, we are the people. We know retreat, we not surrender until we are the complete the work, but go the jump up. There is no trace. They know they plan the way to migrate, but it's too late. Comrade ERANOMIGHO, we are the people. We no retreat, we no surrender until we are ready. Complete the work, but go the jump up. There is no trace. They know they plan the way to migrate, but the most are cheap. Oh yeah, oh should be, make we follow the movement of justice and peace, make we try to stop the losing. Oh should be, make we try unite together. Unity we stand, should be divided with order. Oh should be, make we follow the movement of justice and peace, make we try to stop the losing. Oh should be, make we try unite together. Unity we stand, should be divided with order. Why did you say if election time go reach to campaign? There go some beggars. When we don't vote for them, they just sit down for seat. All of them, they don't do that. If you ask me where the man go do, if you let say I get answer for you, there is a lot for us to do. Before they go turn us to mumu, go to west, oh yeah, go to east. People they got to hunger because of food to eat. Don't better run, come on, no light. See as we the someone come they put us for it. I'm a with a para because we do the suffer. My fellow Nigerian is time for us to stand up. I like it on the vest, look into my eyes, people say they right though. Comrade ERANOMIGHO, we are the people. We know the truth, we don't surrender until we are ready. Complete the work, but go the jump up. There is no trace. They know the plan, the way to migrate, but it's too late. Comrade ERANOMIGHO, we are the people. We know the truth, we don't surrender until we are ready. Complete the work, but go the jump up. There is no trace. They know the plan, the way to migrate, but we are ready. I am so should be, make we follow the movement of justice and peace, make we try to stop the losing. Oh should be, make we try unite together. Unity we stand, should be divided with order. Oh should be, make we follow the movement of justice and peace, make we try to stop the losing. Oh should be, make we try unite together. Unity we stand, should be divided with order.
It's Mr. OJ on the beats.
Yes, God bless you. If you are just joining us, I want you to go ahead and share this video. Just read the red line. It's telling you follow and like PFM page, share, subscribe, invite your friends to watch MEGACOMRADE in action with you. Today's date is Friday, October 1st, 2021, Nigeria Independence Day. We are having a new show today, Moment of Truth with Bob-Manuel Umoru, Comrade Bob-Manuel Umoru, live PFN Situation Room. That is what we're going to do today. Not until this video gets to 1,000 share, Comrade Umoru is not going to be here. We all got to do this and move our state and Nigeria forward. At 61 years old, a child have no, I mean, you can imagine if Nigeria were a human being, it would have been a total failure. The father or the mother of that person called Nigeria would have been disappointed. As of 61 years, he has no child, he has no door in his house, he has no window, he could not provide anything for himself. Nigeria today, insecurity, there's no infrastructure, there's no government recklessness, is going everywhere, there's nothing to show for it. 61 years old. If Nigeria as a country were a human being today, they will be planning of killing themselves. They will commit suicide. So if Nigeria was a human being, they would have committed suicide. As of 61 years old, there's nothing to show for it. Nothing but chaos, problem, killings. Imagine. I mean, so those are the situation of Nigeria today. We all got to, a lot of people will just come here, less than 2 minutes on the show, 200 plus people show up. Why can't these 200 people plus go ahead and share and put it in their page and invite? They don't want to do it. They will just stay there and leave the rest work for others to do it. That is why Nigeria is not moving forward. That is the problem of Nigeria. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to join and contribute. Everybody want to take. You're going to be here. You want to hear what is happening. You want to know what is happening in Nigeria. You want to know what is happening in Edo State. You want to know the situation. You want to know what is happening in abroad, where you reside. But somebody is bringing it to you, spending his money to get information. You don't get information without paying in Nigeria. There's nothing you get in Nigeria without money. I guarantee you that. Nothing. If anybody tell you there are things you get in Nigeria without payment, that person is a lie. It's a liar. You know what I'm saying? We are trying to have some cameramen on the street now. Again, not the previous one that you will buy equipment for. They will tell you they lose it. They lost the equipment. They lost the equipment. The police will track it. At the end, you end up spending thousands for nothing. Now, MEGACOMRADE is doing this on his own by myself right now. You know what I'm saying? We are looking for how we can get at least, let me tell you, in that country, you can hardly find 1% of Nigerians who are genuinely honest. Very difficult to find. Very difficult. Very, very difficult. Imagine, I go to work every day. I come home. I took my time. I don't have to do this. Comrade Umoru don't have to do this. Comrade Umoru is a patriot to Edo and to Nigeria as a whole. What he's doing, as big as PDP Edo State, in fact, the whole Nigeria, we have never seen a young man who came out, put himself on the line, risk his life, risk everything he have, driving speed to get home in order to come and let the whole world know the truth. But you that is sitting here in your couch, in your comfort zone, you cannot show a damn motherfucking video. What is your problem, goddamn? That is the question. What is your problem? You know what I'm saying? So we all have to contribute one way or the other. You don't know how to talk. You cannot even address the camera. You don't know, you are ashamed. You are a graduate, you cannot speak good. Or you are a graduate, you cannot write good. Or you are not educated, you cannot speak. But somebody who is not ashamed, who say it the way it is, who is raw, authentic, who don't give a damn about what people think about him, is coming out, putting himself on the line. But the little you can do, you cannot do it. It is very, very sad, you know. It's very depressing, you know what I'm saying? So that is it. Let us go ahead and do what we got to do. Not until this video get to 1,000. I guarantee you, Comrade Umoru will not come here today. MEGACOMRADE says so. God bless you. Do the needful and let us continue with this video. Thank you.
Comrade, ERANOMIGHO no EDEGBE. Unyi si nunyi wewe boya fefefe. Baba efi obo wori e o awa tale lo ehia. Ebi esi nu hu ni baba wa wo ehia efi obo wori e. Wa o mi ya o ma we o mi ya o. We se baba.
Brothers and sisters, I just find out that myself, I cannot share the video. I think they have able to penetrate into my network again. Even in my Facebook, I cannot share. Right now, I don't know what is going on. No other person that is doing it, but terrorist emitter Obaze is the one doing it, and it's a hackers syndicate group. As you can see right now, my Facebook. I want to quickly show you something. Let me just go and show you something. As you can see right now, my Facebook for the past, it's only, hold on, let me go back again and redo it. I just want you, I want to prove something to you. Okay, I'm in, I think about 19 minutes on air right now. You can see when I started on Facebook, this is what came up. You can still see it's still right there. It was 89. Now you can see instead of going up, it's going down. You can see it. So instead of going up, it's going down. The only reason why people are here now is because of YouTube. So that is the situation right now. So I will urge you to do the sharing. I cannot even share even my mega comrade Clement EDEGBE Facebook account. I have tried to share it multiple times. It's not even going. It's not even appearing. You can see it. I could not share. Look at it. Look at it right here. Then if you go to Clement ERANOMIGHO EDEGBE Facebook, it won't let me share as well. So we know who is doing it. So he want to bring everybody else down, but himself, he's terrorist. There's no other person. I wonder why he cannot leave me alone. He's so jealous of every Edo person. He has a spirit of jealousness, heaviness. I don't know what is his problem. I don't know what is his problem. Everything I have said about him is true. I'm not the one that sent him to say that the governor did not have a child. A terrorist Abatobaze is the one that is saying it. He's telling everybody. High governor where one more Abatobazo taking. Not be me record and go tell the governor. They were fighting me, say this is what I said. They wanted to kill Comrade Kabaka. And terrorist Abatobaze is the one laughing at governor. He's the one laughing at the His Excellency. One more gear, more record, now in person record and go play for governor. That is how they were sending information to me. They will tell one person in their camp will not come and tell me, and they'll be blaming me for it. Now, why can you people tell him to leave my Facebook alone? He should tell his criminal entity to leave my Facebook alone. He's been sending me all sorts of virus. You know what I'm saying? Edo people, I have never called him when he's on air. When I'm on air, he will be terrorizing me. He will be terrorizing me. Everyone need to beg him to leave me alone. He have destroyed my family. He have completely damaged a lot of Edo people. But today, he claims he's the biggest in town. Let him go with his bigness. He should leave my Facebook alone. He completely paralyzed and crippled my Facebook. He crippled John Mayaki Facebook. And John Mayaki, that one doesn't know what he's doing, doesn't know his right and left. How can terrorist Abatobaze John Mayaki claim that he knows everything? Terrorist Abatobaze Ogwowe system. Since 1 year now, we are decreasing. I was already 40,000 when John Mayaki come to Facebook, when he opened his Facebook. And he came to meet me there, almost 100,000 followers. He came to meet me in almost 100,000. And we both talk since last year up to now. The only person that is going rapidly is terrorist Abatobaze. He will not allow any other person except if imagine your own Facebook. Yesterday they said I should change my password, do this, do that, do that. I did not know they have come. All the security we put on it, we follow the protocol. But today now we just find out that they were able to penetrate. I just found out. So that changed everything today. As today, I don't know what that boy is fighting for. He's not fighting for any cause. He's fighting for his own stomach. He's fighting for his own stomach. And what is surprising me, among all the thousands of people that are watching, no one will say he know how to do this, he know how to do that, but they will say, Epa, leave that boy. Epa, that boy is a small boy. Good way. Epa, don't talk about that, but you be vague balloon way. You see person carry wood, carry iron, if they hit you on the head, boy, you are going down. You are laying down. The person continue to hit you. You that is watching is telling that person, say, don't touch him. Don't tell him to leave you. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Please, let today be the last day anybody will send me a message or call me and say, if I leave that about, if you try it, I will block you. Immediately, terrorist Abatobaze remain a terrorist, and he will continue to be a terrorist. He have a safe haven in Nigeria. Let him step out of Nigeria. Let him step out of Nigeria. Let him come to Western world. Any country that boy enter, Akataka. I don't even need to fly there. Na telephone call. I'll take call the whole police department, immigration. Let me go do one. For almost 1 week now, let's say 5 days, nobody has seen me or air. I mind my business. But these 4+4 terrorists, they will not leave me a heck alone. I cannot even share my video on Facebook. My own video. You are here to listen to PDP saga. I cannot share PDP saga. I cannot. So there's no need for you to hear. Go and share. If you want to listen to this problem that we are now. My Facebook account will be completely paralyzed by terrorists. Abatobaze, who is laughing at the Edo State governor that governor have no child. Or when Mayaba, he said people went to go and tell the governor. They record down. He was always laughing at the governor. That everything ERANOMIGHO is saying is true. It's true. It's just that they cannot say it. He cannot record it. There is not coming. Uta matter. Why matter? You have verbal. Go and swear. You are the one laughing at the state governor. Why you want more girl? Where I go away? Where am I? Your man. Eto we man well. No, I have divorce or how now. My divorce or how ye bu or do my home. My me to way in a poor day. Very be a covenant or you want. Ima do feel more you say near do so far from crisis to crisis. Get be a lesico say. Bah, get be a later tongue about. Be a lesico say. Era da. Euhi. There's a girl that I was dating. That girl was going to marry one permanent man. As they find out both of them were ASAS. The girl left that guy. He caught the marriage. There's another Igbo girl that I was dating. She's AS. There's one other guy that she wanted to marry after 3, 4, 5 years, 7 years. The boy now decided to go and do a blood genotype. As he do on her AS, now the girl said, she run back to me. I tell her, say, unfortunately, I cannot marry you too. If you are AS, you go and marry AA. If you are AS, you go and marry AA. And you knew it. You went to a Ekadolo, pamphlet degree holder, College of Education Ekadolo. You said you claim you went to Professor Ambrosali University, but you do not know that ASAS is a problem. Why will you want to bring innocent children to be suffering? And you are here, you are laughing at Governor Obaseki. Abat, you are an evil man. A man that gave you everything, gave you protection. You use your mouth, the audio, then play and go give governor. You were laughing at Governor Obaseki, say Governor Obaseki not get picking. You won't see the support of Obaseki. Abat, terrorist Abat Obase. Why? How did they get the audio? You were not blaming a Boston, saying I Boston, I record you. If you not talk, it go record you. If you not talk, a Boston go record you. You say na a Boston come tell me say your wife go carry blood for hospital. If a Boston carry you go anywhere, you not go survive. Because you are a pathological liar. So look at Nigeria is 61 years today. They have nothing to show for it. You are there making noise. You are there making noise. When you cannot fix your home, go and fix your home. Divorce Valentino. I divorce of how I bad. Many around me go tie you, but yeah, ya have you ain't your mind saying I you allow. Wait, do you know the problem of AS? AS children are baogia pepepe. I mean SS, amuya pepepe. Huh? If you born one, you born two, you go born three now another AS. I mean SS. You go born for another SS. Why are you creating problem in our medical industry? About why can't you go and divorce Valentino? Is it the crime both of you are committed that you are afraid that you will expose? No. If you are afraid, tell one of your friends to pregnant her and call the child your child. Huh? Because Valentino is the only woman that you can get pregnant because of your low sperm. Can't. Huh? I make more mass enough you. I make more mass enough you. Where why you win a re wala no ruwe be oje nyeke umara da vera no migo again why ya kin wa we ya hospital we bona we tie ya me at me if me who we worry aweti or when the me ragmo you really love we bona where you are going home if fancy me lo ka who they will call immigration on you who we are ba where we are walking about that money no fear you pay here where amigo area one area posto yaha maga musa gena wo hawe only your mouth terrorist abatobaze you know how to lie, continue to lie and lie and lie and lie, you know. Can you imagine that? Then now I cannot even share my own video. I mean, when they're not going here, you never see where the big person they'll say no cry. You that we are telling people that ERANOMIGHO we are saying this to governor, saying that to governor, you were the one leaking the information about. How did I know about Governor Obaseki? If we were not the one that is indirectly leaking the information to people that will send it to me. How? Why will you be laughing at governor? Abad. Why will you be laughing at governor and you claim you are supporting the governor? Abad, don't you know how Osagbovo you are caught you in some certain things that I don't want to say? Why are you blaming your problem on Ebostone? You are the downfall of your downfall. You are already fall and you are dragging people down. You were here parading, say there's no day ERANOMIGHO will come on air. Before you enter on air, thousands of thousands they will show up. Then you concentrate on fighting to make sure you bring down my viewer. And now you are bragging that you have the largest. You have the largest, forgetting that there are a lot of it. You say it starts out. Mock news, they there. He never talk. You know how many platforms, I don't want to be mentioning their name. The reason why I mention mock news Farera, because I'm my son. He never brag. You know what I'm saying? So that is it. When problem was in APC, you said it's Comrade Adamali Oshomule. Terrorist Abatoba, you said Comrade Adamali Oshomule wife have left Oshomule. There's nothing you did not say. Una say, oh, Comrade Adamali Oshomule wife carry money go. Today, Comrade Adamali Oshomule is enjoying with his wife. Enjoy with his wife. Edo people know they question you. Some Edo people, they be follow now lie, and that Benin na so lie full on. So lie. True to not take that Benin. Ever tire woni. No be Benin City then for no be that Benin then say I be the organizer of a fundraising and movie face whatever case. I know the journey. No be Benin then write and come and say na journey a German base. Ever tire woni. There's no truth. A country or a state or a city that do not have truth doesn't grow. grow. You know what I'm saying? So that is the fact. The fact have to be said. Now, Edo State is going down. Nothing is moving up. You see, little children. They are not forced to be doing what they are not supposed to do, and you people are blaming them. They are innocent. Devil mind is devil aware. I don't mind is devil worship. Someone that have nothing to do is not doing anything. Is at home, no electricity, no food, nowhere to go, no girlfriend, nothing. What did you expect him to do? At the end of the day, somebody come and approach him. You can join this gang. You can join this gang. When you join this gang, you will have power. You will have girlfriend. Of course, he's going to join. Before you people begin to blame courtesan, make una blame una politician. Una politician before una begin. You see why I not talk for that matter? I know they talk put because corruption create courtesan, corruption create terrorism, corruption create political recklessness. Corruption is the root of all evil. Of all evil. Anything you people see, take on. So we are going to be discussing the situation of Edo State today. You know, the moment of truth. So now that I know that a lot of people cannot share this video, there's nothing we can do. In about a few minutes, I'll go ahead and bring a comrade, the showman. This moment of truth is going to be every Friday and Tuesday, and it's going to be hosted by Comrade Bob-Manuel Umoru of PDP. So he's going to be doing it because he really want to do whatever it takes to bring the truth out for the public to know what is happening. So he really want to bring the truth out. Before then, we have to address the elephant in the room. The elephant in the room is the hypocrisy of terrorist Abat Obaze. Terrorist Abat Obaze is not only a notorious cyber criminal. Anybody that 85% of 4+4 talk back are online Yahoo criminals. Some of them are Azame, some of them are the hackers. So they have different departments. That is the fact. They want another one. See this one. See this one. Stefano, I go read your comment. Make I talk to you. May I read the comment? May I read them? He said, please go and walk on insecurity, road, school, hospital, market, light, etc. Look at the center. Okay. I thought, you see, it's good. I thought you said, yeah. So Governor Godwin Obaseki of Edo State, remember when I started, I told him that he has some scorpions that surround him. We never knew that terrorist Abat Obaze is one of the scorpions. Terrorist Abat Obaze is an ingrat. As he was eating the governor, he was blowing the governor. His Excellency, 4+4, 4+4. While he was busy laughing at the governor, that governor have no child. We heard that today. He used his mouth to say that somebody went to go and tell the governor. I have not watched the video. I've not watched his video for almost a week or 2 weeks. Almost a week now. After when he tried to step on the toe of a viper. Then he realized that when you step on the toe of a viper, you're going to be akataka. So he quickly understand where he was going. That him himself will be implicated. Him himself will be implicated. Our make it easy. Our just like I am now. If they say, how many of you fighting corruption? Then I will just count one person. They will call him. They will call him for interrogation. He quickly know where he's going. I hit the pause button. He buy. But the elephant in the room is terrorist Abat Obaze. Why he was destroying the governor secretly. He was using the governor ERANOMIGHO and others to climb. He was there in the public saying 4 plus 4, 4 plus 4. Or I said 85% 4 plus 4 member talk back are fraudster. Motai, na me talking. Anybody join them, if you know they commit fraud, go enter. Except you don't know how to operate computer. If you don't know how to operate computer, they will say, bring your account number, they will be putting money. And Abatobase must go in. He must go in. That is the fact. And that boy does not know. You know, there are money you get in a shady way. The money will end up in shady life. All the money he's getting out, he got it in a shady way. Blood money. People are dying in Libya. People are dying in Bamako. Those citizens are being forced out of their own state due to insecurity, unemployment, no infrastructure, no hospital, nothing. Those state is total blackout. And why terrorists about Obaze and his criminal entity, his criminal fraud syndicate are busy using the Edo State power to be extorting money and be embezzling Edo State treasury. Yeah, he came out and be saying Boston was making 400,000 a day naira, which is about €1,000 a day, and if both of you are using the money to drink every day, you all go and be using the money to drink while innocent people are dying. How are you people moving Edo State forward? That is the situation we are in Edo, and that is what we are going to be discussing today. As an APC independent member, we are going to be bringing in a PDP independent member as well. I think so. So I need you all to share this video so that we can bring Comrade Umoru to the show. Go ahead. You know, I'm the common man here. I'm the king of the innocent poor citizen. I speak the way my people will understand. I communicate with my people. So that being said, in about a few minutes, I want you all to, let me see the, okay. So, there's a lot we are going to talk about today. A lot, a whole lot, a whole lot, a whole lot. There's so many things going on in Edo State that the youth are supposed to be concerned about. But unfortunately, they are busy concerned about how they can use one to climb, just like the way terrorist Abatobaze is doing it. And the problem is that most of Edo people are also contributing to the problem because they are the one that continue to share his video. They are the one that continue. Thank God that ERANOMIGHO have make him to go back to his wife in Benin. When I take a credit, I doesn't take credit for what I do. I want people to know. When he ran away to Lagos, I told him to go back home. And he listened. I will not come here and laugh and say, ERANOMIGHO tell Abba to go back to Benin. Now he's me. No, I applaud him for listening to me. The same way I want you, terrorist Abatobaze, you are watching me now. Leave my internet, leave my social media page alone. Mind your goddamn business, Abat. Terrorist Abatobaze, mind your business. Don't you know a winning battle that you can win? You cannot win a mega comrade. It's impossible. It will be inconceivable for anyone to believe that. You cannot, this is not a winnable battle for you. I will use the law enforcement agency to destroy you completely, terrorist. Abatobaze. You don't know me. If you know me, by now, you would have learned your lesson. I belong to the side of the law. It's a problem. You can't fight law. You cannot. All those threatening, you are threatening a Boston. Let me tell you. Nigerian lawyers, most of them are also corrupt. Nigerian lawyers, you will go and take them, they will tell you will tell them, oh, this is what you want. They will go and cooperate with your opposition lawyer. Both of them will tell you, they will eat your money. They will tell you, this case will not be, who the praise person make you enter trouble. You know, the follow person enter the trouble. Oh, Boma years old, who they engineer you to, oh, go to court. Oh, start this problem. He not go follow you, go court. When we book a matter come, apart from my son, PFN son in Houston that follow me to court, nobody follow me. And some others who help one or the other. Nobody, they know they follow you enter court. The day you will sit in the presence of Itapo, all this scam, you went a row, or a row want to the do now. We don't know. We are investigating who is behind it, how I rotate the get money, waited the flower pandan because you don't get work. We are investigating him. These are the people. This Osaze was the commissioner of diaspora, art and culture. He did zero. He want to create problem for the people of Italy. Nigerians in Italy. I just leave that matter because these Nigerians in Italy, they get ear, they're not the ear. They got eye, they're not the see. Almost all of them. Not be me go come on for America, can they fight for their right? Can they fight their fight for them? I live one for them. I will call one of them very soon. You know, so I have, as a matter of fact, let me quickly, I did not plan for this. I did not plan for, I need you can see this line right here. Go ahead and share this video. I think we have about, we are going to 600 people watching right now. Let's make it to 1,000. In the next 3 to 5 minutes, I'm going to bring in the men of the moment. So we are going to be talking about a lot of things. Wow, unbelievable. So today's show is going to be different. It's going to be different from the way we used to do it. And the moment of truth with Manuel Umoru, Comrade Umoru, he's going to host it by himself. And we are going to make this situation room to be accommodating, whereby anybody will come and you discuss about your situation, whatever you think of. And very soon we are going to be having our crew on the street of Edo State in Nigeria as a whole. Whatever we can do legally to bring awareness to the situation of our country, as Nigeria turns 61 today and nothing to show for it. And a lot of people are celebrating it. Those that are celebrating it, I don't know what to tell them. Why will you celebrate a failure? That is number one question. Nigeria have failed. If Nigeria was your son, if Nigeria is a human being, or your daughter or your mother, at 61 years, she don't have a window in her house. She don't have a door in her house. She don't have a key to her bicycle. She don't have a key to anything. Our thief criminals are coming to steal our chicken, coming to steal our goat. Would your mother be celebrating 61 years? Every child she deliver, somebody will come and steal it, and she could not protect it. That is the situation of Nigeria. Nigeria is naked at 61 years old. Nigeria, a country, is completely naked. And it's so painful to see so many people celebrating Nigeria failure at 61. And I heard it today. Our leader, APC leader, President Muhammadu Buhari, took his time to take a jab at Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Igboho when he could not talk about the insurgency in Nigeria. Very, very disappointing. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Comrade Bob-Manuel Umoru to the show. Let's welcome him to the show. Unfortunately, let's see. God bless you. So, hello, comrade.
Good evening, sir.
You're looking good.
Thank you, sir.
I wish I can look younger again.
You are still young, sir. You are very, very young, sir.
Yes, I'm 20 years old.
No, 16 exactly.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, thank you, sir.
God bless you. Go ahead and introduce yourself once again to the fans.
Good evening, great people of PFM, Edo State, Nigerians, and Africa at large. My name is Omobumhe Bob-Manuel Umoru, and it's a pleasure to be here again with Mega Comrade on PFM Situation Room. Thank you for having me, and be sure it's going to be a very interesting time as we have interesting days ahead, both in our state polity, national polity, and African polity. I thank you for always keeping faith with our society, and I want to wish you all a happy new month and happy independence. I've got a lot of calls from people that there is no need for us to celebrate our independence, and there's no need for us to be proud of our nation. But against all odds, I still say happy independence to you all. There is much reason for us to celebrate our nation, for us to celebrate our sovereignty, for us to celebrate our freedom. And I want to believe there are no nations on earth. America is over 300 years old. Nigeria is just 61. And we are still grappling with our challenges. I want to assure you that in no distant time, in the nearest future, Nigeria will be much, much better than any country you can think of in the world. Thank you all for having me, and let's progress together. Thank you, Mega Comrade, for your time and for the invitation.
Yeah, God bless you. It's no longer invitation. People, what you all do not know is that Comrade Umoru have taken upon himself to serve the masses, to serve the innocent poor citizen voluntarily, without pay. And I believe you all will acknowledge and understand everything is going to put in it, and do the needful for him. So we're going to be having I think go ahead and just let them know the new development.
Okay. The new development is we have come up with a moment of truth. The PFM Situation Room has just introduced Moment of Truth with Bob-Manuel Umoru. And by the special grace of Almighty God, and with your keen interest in this program, we will be taking our time to bring out truth about the prevailing issues in Edo State as it affects governance and the people. That's between the governed and the government. Between the governed and the government, yes. That's we will be discussing all of these issues as time goes by. Today we will look at some salient points which are before the Mega Comrade, and then thereafter in our next edition we'll be taking turn to look at issues in each local government, the promises of the Obaseki-led administration during his campaign. How far has these promises been delivered? What are the problems that Edo State is having? We'll not be explaining them local government by local government, ministry by ministry, and then we'll not leave any stone unturned. There are no sacred cow in this matter. Everything will be let out. So welcome to Moment of Truth. This is the first edition, and my name is still Omobumhe Bob-Manuel Umoru, and I'm glad to be with Mega Comrade on this matter. Thank you, Mega Comrade.
Yeah, God bless you, Comrade Umoru. You're welcome to the Moment of Truth show live on PFS Situation Room. I am broadcasting live from United States, while Bob-Manuel Umoru is in Nigeria. What a life. God bless technology. So go ahead and take on the show. The moment of truth. Let's go.
Okay. I was actually waiting for your question. Maybe perhaps you have a particular point you want us to look at. So we start from there.
Good. In that way, let's go. You know, this is a home of truth, whereby we, as a APC independent man, and it's a confirmed PDP. So you can see how we. I think it's an independent PDP, right? So yes. It's a bridge builder. You know, you see how we build it. This is how politics is supposed to look like. Not do and die one from another party. We say, no. This is supposed to be civil. And I read political science. Myself, criminal justice undergraduate. You know, as a man, as a former correctional or detention officer who have went through many things concerning security and a security expert, we are going to be touching a lot of insecurity in Edo State. We know without security, a community will not stand. No community will stand without insecurity in that community. So we know what we are going through in Edo State. Let's go with this. We are going to be coming out every Friday and when?
Tuesdays.
Tuesday. Okay, good. Sometimes we might fail on the time due to let's call it weather and other unforeseen circumstances. I want you all to bear with us. So welcome to the moment of truth with Comrade Bob-Manuel Umoru, live here on PFN Situation Room, where we discuss politics, political recklessness, corruption, terrorism, insecurity, electricity, infrastructure, development, social welfare, youth empowerment, job creation, human trafficking, irregular migration, police brutality, injustice, abuse of power, and many others. However, we are going to start today with expanded stakeholder meeting of Edo State of People Democratic Party, PDP. Is that correct?
Yes.
So what do you have to tell us about the expanded stakeholder meeting of Edo State?
Well, I think it's an attempt for the governor to play a fast one again and think that people he's dealing with are fools. You know, he left APC and came to PDP. And on that note, he has taught himself to be an untouchable giant. I can do whatever I want to do and then go scot-free. If you remember, it was in this PFN Situation Room, we raised issues after the video that I brought out. Then we raised issues, and sons and daughters of Edo extraction, both home and in abroad, they all came and everybody started getting involved in the process. You can see, was it up to 2 weeks that we discussed that issue? And where are we today? Has it not forcefully submit the names of the would-be commissioner, even if it is less than 50%, to the State House of Assembly? So now, what our people need to understand is that first, if in my house, if I have a house help and I have a house boy, they are my servants. I want you to understand that. If you are employing a house boy, you employ a house girl, you employ a gardener, you employ a gateman, they are first your servants. That is what the normal society understands in the corporate world. You are responsible for their salaries, for their feeding, for everything. And so they are supposed to take instruction from you and not you taking instruction from them. Now, what our people need to understand is that Godwin Obaseki, Philip Shaibu, and every one of them in that cadre are our servants. They are our servants. We are responsible for the cars they are driving. We are responsible for the clothes they will wear for the next 8 years that they will be in government. We are responsible for their feeding. We are responsible for everything that surrounds them. So how can I be the one paying your bills and you are now dictating what happens to me and what doesn't happen to me? You can see that PFN Situation Room, in conjunction with Edo State citizens, when we raised our voice, the governor did the needful. Now, as starting this meeting, Yoruba people would say, the owl fly at night, the child died in the morning. Who killed the child? They will tell you it's the witch now. So the witch has finished flying. you have released your list. You are now calling on people that brought you to power to come and hold a meeting with you. Are they fools? To me, that meeting is an exercise in futility. I don't want to hold brief. I don't know if PDP leaders will attend. I don't know if they will not attend. But I know that they will not have the mind to put my name on that list to attend, because they know that the meeting is already dead on arrival as far as I'm concerned. I will not go. I will not go. What am I going to listen to? Is it calling a party meeting that will bring about the federal government bringing allocation to us and how to use the allocation? Is it the state party meeting that will bring about security or insecurity in the state? Do you need an expanded meeting to teach you how to drive the economy of Edo State? You say you are a technocrat. So for me, you are boasted that you are all and all. Then the party have told you to hold your government and let them hold the leadership of their party. Sir, let's move forward. The meeting is an exercise in futility. There is nothing positive to come out of that meeting. As far as Obaseki is concerned, he's a stone-hearted man with a stone-hearted group of people. So you shouldn't expect anything from a man whose heart is a stone. What does he want to discuss tomorrow that he didn't discuss in the past 10 months or a year, so to say? Election was September last year. Okay, a year. What do you want to discuss tomorrow that you could not discuss in 12 years? And that is why I said he lacks the ability to take decision. And any man that cannot take decision as at when due is not a leader. My point.
Wow. Comrade Umoru.
Yes,
you know, this show now is going to help Nigerians, most especially Edo people. Now that Obaseki brought out a commissioner, can you enlighten us about those commissioners that the name that you are seeing there? Are they the same kangaroo, migration, non-migration, or Abragada people?
You see, he who comes to equity must come with clean hands. 90% of the names on that list have nothing to offer. Nothing. I will give you one. Look at Esako East. Moses Agbuko. Moses Agbuko was the former commissioner for water resources. Does Edo State look like a state that had a water resource commissioner in the past administration? Even his own village, he couldn't dig a well, not a borehole. I'm not talking of borehole. I said ordinary well. Moses Agbuko could not dig a well in his community, let alone borehole. And the major communities in Edo State in the first term of Obaseki suffered as far as water is concerned. There were no basic provision of water. When I say water now, I'm talking of pipe-borne water. Nothing of such. What we have now is individuals digging boreholes and serving the community. Some open their taps for people to fetch. A lot of our people are buying water from various points. Now you now brought the same failed commissioner, the same man who could not even offer his own community. Okay, I'm a commissioner from this particular axis. This will be the benefit of my people for the 4 years I was in government, or for the XY months I was in government. Ordinary where they did not benefit. You could not, and you and I know that international communities are even partnering with local government, state governments on giving people access to good water. Moses Agbuko could not use his brain, could not even go to the table to set up a team that, okay, let us engage international community. If Edo State failed in so, okay, we don't have a budget to provide water for our people. He could not do that. You are now bringing that same person back to government. You see, in military engagement, one of the #1 rule that military don't joke with is you don't reinforce failure. Moses Agbuko was a failure, and you are now bringing a failure back again. To do what? To do what? on that list, we have people who say they are barristers. They have never been to court. They went to court on 4 occasions and lost all cases. Innocent persons, they couldn't get justice for them. The best at which they practiced before they came to politics was charge and bail. Go to session, bail people, and then they keep bearing lawyer, only to appear before police, bail clients. But appearing before the court, they couldn't. Now, people who failed in their chosen fields of life, you are bringing them in on board as commissioner. I know there are few of them there, few of them. maybe 1 or 2 whom I expect will be able to.
I think we have a little difficulty in connection. We should expect this always because it's Nigeria. So he's gonna join us again.
Drive a good narrative because of their exposure. For example, I don't know him, but I've gone through it. I've listened to him talk. Ethan Uzamere, I don't know him. I've never met him. Met him. But I think the guy is sound by his exposure. I think he's sound. And I have heard him talk. I've heard him share ideas, not one-on-one, on a distance. So people like that, I'm expecting them to be able to drive something new. I'm expecting them to be able to drive something new. But however, if we have a sensible House of Assembly, I expect them to reject 90% of the name on that list because of the antecedents, because nothing good come out of them. I don't write off people, but when it comes to delivering good governance to our people, and I know failures or people who are empty are given the position to come in, I definitely do not expect anything good from them. So rather than waste that good 3 years that they are going to spend in office, because 1 year is gone already, it's good you get competent hands. It's for those people to even be on board. It's as good as let the governor continue running the government the way he has been running it. Of what use is the Moses Abuko to this administration? What use is Moses Abuko? So that is it, sir.
Okay, let's talk about the Uzam. Is it the former chief of staff? Comrade Bob-Manuel Umoru. My question again: the Uzamere, is that the?
I can't hear you, sir.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Yeah, it's network. You're gonna hear me. Can you hear me? Yeah, can you hear me now? Take your time. It's gonna be all right. It's network. Yeah, he's a very smart man. You see how he exit is gonna be back on it again. Very, very smart and a vibrant man, rising star from Edo State PDP politics. And we pray to God Almighty for God to lift him up so that he can help. You know, one mega comrade cannot do it alone. We need help, you know. Comrade, can you hear me now?
Clearly, sir.
Okay, thank you. Don't worry about his network. We understand. Whenever the network fails, you can always come back. It's your show. The moment of truth. Is that former Senator Uzame's son, the Uzame you're talking about?
Yes.
Okay, he was the former chief of staff, right, during the election?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, okay, that's good. You can see, we call this show Moment of Truth, not for just for fans or just for to camouflage or to sugarcoat things. You see why the poor people will never have chance in life. Uzame was a senator, right? Now the family become rich through there. Instead of them to allow another poor citizen, children, to have a little bit of opportunity. Now his son now have taken over from his father. Very soon now, he will be going for Senate, right? Is that true or false?
I wouldn't be able to say what his political plans are, but what I have known about him, like I said, he doesn't know me. If you pick your phone to ask him, maybe he has heard about me, he has watched my videos or anything, but I will have met one-on-one. No. I am aware that he has been in the governor's camp for long. He has been with the governor for long, yes.
I like it. I love his father a lot. I love Uzame himself. I met the boy. The boy is a young boy. He's a son. I met him in Washington, D.C. Then I let him know that his father is a very good man. Well, we are not going to dwell on him a lot because we hope a son of a musician will always have a musician. So
I think he labored for it. He labored for it. He has been with the guy before the guy became governor, and he has been working with him. Eventually, he brought him in as a chief of staff. Even when he became chief of staff, the deputy governor never wanted it. The deputy governor never wanted it. The deputy governor kept fighting this young man. And even during the election, I saw him a couple of times at various ward campaigning. So for me, I think he didn't get it because of his father, with apology to his father. He didn't get it because of his father. I think he got it because he actually worked for the man. And I want to believe that is the scenario the government is trying to paint for some of the incompetent people he's bringing on board. So that is what I researched from about it. Ethan has been with him for a long time.
That is where we disagree. That is the suitable thing about this show. I think he got to that position because of his father. That is a fact. If Uzame's name was not a household name, I can't imagine a small boy who is from New York City in a basement in New York City, living in a basement in New York City, or living in Manhattan, will have the opportunity to become a governor aide, from aide to become a chief of staff, now a commissioner. Let's give the credit to his father.
But I have also told you, in my community, I'm from a royal home. And I'm from a royal home, and I've been in PDP since 1998. I just told you last week that if the governor, in his wisdom, decides to give me an appointment, I will look at him eyeball to eyeball and tell him, Oga, keep your appointment and serve the people of Edo State. And I still want to reiterate again. Ethan did not because of his father. There are certain reasons why I'm saying it. And when we get to that point, I will begin to unveil them back to you. Ethan got it on merit and because he actually worked for this man. That is what I feel. And that is just the truth about it. Okay, good enough. Good enough. Let's, moment of truth is here. We are going to, commissioners list and the expectation from them. What are we expecting from all these commissioners? Comrade, you are a PDP man. I'm an APC. How are these commissioners that they brought back? Are they kangaroo commissioner or Gberu or GBT? What do you have to say about that? You know, I like today. Nigeria is Nigeria clock 61 today. 61 years of independence, and by the grace of God, 48 years of being a republic. Because we became a republic in 1963. And yes, and 1960 was our independence. So we'll say, okay, 59 years of being a republic, and of course, 61 years of being an independent state. Something that is so synonymous and so sweet that you can understand about our nationhood is that from 1960 to date, we have been governed by accidental leaders. Yes, accidental leaders. So these commissioners, you and I know that they are accidental commissioners. 95% of them are accidental commissioners. And when you produce accidental product, an accidental leader, or you have an accidental product, you are going to have a colossal failure. You are going to have an accidental result, a result that can never be balanced. And so in the next 3 years, if this set of persons are the ones who are going to run Edo State for governor of Basaki, those citizens should also pray the way we have been praying for Buhari in the past 5 years. That should be this thing now. So we should turn to God and begin to pray. That will be this thing. I am not expecting, 95% of them, I'm not expecting anything from them. I am not expecting any meaningful. That they are commissioners does not mean that a K1 road will be tied speedily in 2 months. That they are commissioner does not mean that the sales of Edo Library will be revoked overnight. That they are commissioner does not mean that the purported plan for Obaseki to sell Central Hospital, Benin City, will stop. That they are commissioner does not mean that it's going to immediately revamp and equip Stella Obasanjo Hospital. That their commissioner does not mean that Edo Best that turned to Edo scam will return back to Edo Best again. That their commissioner does not mean that within 24 hours, kidnappers are going to fly out of Edo State. No, because it is the content of their brain that Edo State needs to fly. And when you check the content of a man's brain and you see that what is there is shallow and hollow, you begin to weep. For me, from the day Governor Godwin released that list, I went into my closet and I wept for my state. But I have promised God and I have promised man that I'm not going to keep quiet. Since the governor said that those people will not have a smooth ride, He also in office will not have a smooth ride. The past sleepless night that he has been having is just a child's play to the sleepless night that will befall him in the days ahead. Thank you.
Okay, comrade. Let's go. Moment of truth. Hey, comrade. Hey, Bob-Manuel Umoru. You are creating a sleepless night for the deputy governor of Edo State. My format have told me that the deputy governor, his attention has been drawn to your video, and he don't know where you come from, and he don't know how to handle you. He know where you are from, but he knew that everything you are saying is 99.9% accurate. And the information have also reached me that they don't know how to reach you. So, what do you have to say about the deputy governor? You know, Philip Shaibu is my fan, so he likes me a lot, but he will not say it publicly. So, and me too, I like him. He is my governor, he's my Edoson, is everything to me. And I like him a lot because he's building a filling station everywhere. So he's not carrying Edo money to Dubai, to Shanghai. So that is why I love Philip Shaibu. So what do you have to say about the DG, Oga Philip Shaibu? Go ahead.
Anyway, a farmer that does not have hoe and cutlass and goes to the farm is only going there to waste his time.
Hi.
It is going to be a fruitless exercise for the deputy governor to set up people to be searching for me. When he knows that I am on Facebook, I'm on WhatsApp, and I'm on PFM. Whatever he wants to say, he should come here and type it and tell me, Bob-Manuel, I want to see you, call me, hold the meeting. And I'm not scared of him. I have been reliably informed that they've been asking people from my community, my whereabouts, among others. Unfortunately, I've been in my community for some time, and I frequent my community. The deputy governor perhaps should not take the matter of this of our discourse, so he should not take it to the extreme. If I were in his shoes, when people are criticizing me constructively, I will go back to my table and begin to draw new plan so that I can begin to escape constructive criticism. Then these same people who criticize me, we have the audacity to say, oh, well done, Deputy Governor, we are seeing your work. Well done, Mr. Governor, we are seeing your work. Rather than begin to look for them with talks on how to maim and kill them, it's going to be a waste of time. I have a very strong belief that a man cannot kill another man without the consent of God. And he who God Almighty did not kill, no man can kill such a person. The issue I have brought before the Deputy Governor, maybe perhaps the Deputy Governor wants me to tell Edo people why we are having issues of insecurity in our state. And it can be traced to himself and the governor. And if we trace it to himself and the governor will not be able to tell Edo people why they have failed to address kidnapping, why they have failed to address bandits, why they have failed to address cultism. And most of all, the governor will not tell Edo people why is it that all the southern governors are almost done signing the anti-grazing law. What is the governor and the deputy governor doing? Why are they keeping that bill under their locker? Why are they not speaking to that bill? So I think the deputy governor is traveling on a route not supposed to travel. If I were him, I would go back and do the work the people elected me for and leave the people. I have always understood that no man has the monopoly of violence. The monopoly of violence is in the hands of one man, which is God. God can choose to bring peace to a society, and he can choose to bring war to a society, especially when the society is not listening to him. The reason they are having sleepless nights is because they have lost touch with man and God. You shouted to Somali yesterday. You ran to PDP, you ran to the people shielded you, not knowing that you are lying. Not knowing that you are lying. And now you are in PDP. You are shouting PDP leaders again. So what have PDP leaders said? What have they done? So instead of looking for how to create a balance, I see them sending small rats. One said is a bullet of harmless rabbit. The rabbit lives where people are. Rabbit lives in a hole. So you cannot see the kind of friends he's moving with. He's moving with rabbits. He's moving with hen. He's moving with pigs. These are not faces that should be around the deputy governor. Faces that should be around the deputy governor are intellectuals. People who have it up here. people who will bring sound policies, people who will bring sound suggestions about bills, about laws that will transform our society. When you are moving with rabbits, what do people expect? I saw the rabbits on the. Did you see the way he was talking? He was talking like a complete nomad.
I have not seen that video. A rabbit.
Now, people say, show me your friend. I will tell you who you are. You saw Lukman Akwemukwe. Does it look like somebody the deputy governor should be running around with? What is such a person going to advise the deputy governor on? What is he going to advise him on? And these are the things. The deputy governor is looking for me. He's making an attempt. Somebody called me and said they wanted to meet with me, XYZ, and I told the person I am very, very busy. Whatever anybody wants to do, they should go and address it with the people. You are not going to tie a road to my house. Tie a road for Edo State. When I come to Edo State, I'll see the good work. I frequent Edo State every week. There is no day, no week I don't appear in Benin, Esako, or I don't pass through Eastern land. I know the decadence in our society. So instead of looking for me, use at that time to look for the problem in the state and address them. And since they are failed to know what the problems are, by the special grace of God, on the moment of truth, we'll begin to address them local government by local government. We'll begin to beg the government. This is what is missing in this local government. So we are going to start vertically, and then we'll begin to give information. If they not said any of the information is wrong, they should come outside. They should come outside.
The co-host of A Moment of Truth, Comrade Umoru, is an interesting young man. I think you have a lot of fans out here. We have about 700 people watching right now, live. They all, I can see their comment. I don't know if you are seeing it over there. Some are saying that you are the next person in Edo. You are, Edo people love when people speak truth. But, like I tell you, a lot of Nigerians, when you speak truth against their godfather, you will create a lot of enemies.
Yes.
Now that Oga Philip Shaibu felt that you are out to destroy him, what do you have to say about that?
I am not out to destroy him. During the election, there was a show of shame that the deputy governor involved himself in, and it was pictured on camera. I was the one who went to those guys that they should please delete it, that it was going to affect the image of my party. He brought that arrogance, that lifestyle. He brought it to PDP, and we quickly had to do image ban to tell him no. When you take somebody from the street and you bring the person to the palace, you begin to teach the person how to live the palace life. So those were the things that we were doing. We started polishing him. I went to channels. I went to all of them that were holding the camera that day. I pleaded with them. I said, please delete this thing. This thing is unheard of. If it makes me angry, I will make that information public. I will tell the public what he was doing on camera, that I have to approach the press, that they should please delete it off their camera. So if he's saying it's after me, I have no issue with him. I have no business with him. He's not owing me. I'm not owing him. The only thing he's owing me is that they call him the deputy governor to assist the governor. He should keep reminding the governor the promises of campaign that he made. Those are my challenges. Like I said it before, under heaven, if Governor Gordon Obaseki call me and tell me I'll be paying you 2 million naira monthly in my cabinet, the answer is no. If he needs any advice, I'll give him for free. But for me to take appointment and work under two sets of people that don't listen, that pay deaf ears to the pains and the inspiration of the people, it's going to be an aberration. I will not do that. I will not do that. I will not do that.
Okay.
I won't.
Okay.
The deputy governor should stop wasting his time. You see, I am sent from God to support my people, to lead my people into the new land, to cry on behalf of my people that their cry are not heard. And nothing is going to stop me. 5 million of anybody cannot take me out of this world untimely. I have a time that God has given to me, and no amount of sweat, no amount of energy any man use can take me off. I want to tell my people who are listening on PFM Situation Room that nothing is going to happen to me. Be rest assured that the Almighty God is with us on this race. God bless you all.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Let's leave that of deputy governor. You say something that caught my attention, but I want to this is moment of truth. You say something about some kind of video that you asked them to delete. I didn't think I hear it correctly. Is that a video that you asked someone to delete during the campaign? His network is malfunctioning. It's going to be back on air. Don't worry. Let us clear that part. You know, in this program, it's true to look at it. Moment of truth in PFM situation room. No lies here. We don't lie here. There's no storyteller here. So you said something about the video, Comrade Umoru, right? A video that you ask someone to delete. That if it gets you angry, you might release that video, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. So go ahead.
Okay. The content of the video will not be made public now, but if the deputy governor gets me angry, all his activities during this campaign, I'll bring them out.
Okay.
It's not a threat, it's a promise.
Okay.
So he doesn't have the instrumentality to violent talk alone. No, he doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah, this office that is today, I paid a very heinous tax on it. My blood, sweat, energy, finance went into their campaign. So you shouldn't think I'm just talking as one ordinary person who does not know what he's saying. I am demanding good governance for every Edo citizen, irrespective of their local government, irrespective of their community. They deserve it. The money is meant for them. And as time goes on moment of truth with Bob-Manuel Umoru right here in PFN situation room, I will begin to bring out how much Edo State is receiving for allocation. And then let us marry it together. Because for the past 1 year, all sites have been shut down. Nothing is happening in Edo State. Then for the past 1 year that he has been in the office, he has been receiving security allowance. For how many months now that local government have been shut down? President Buhari and his campaign team keep sending, President Buhari and his administration keep sending local government funds to the state coffers. All of these are things we need to look into. Again, our IGR, the internal generated revenue, we will come to that. All of these things are enough to put every Edo citizen, the best of government is supposed to be at their doorstep.
Okay. That's good enough, Comrade. What we're going to be doing here, like Comrade Umoru said, every Friday and Tuesday, we are going to be going from one local government to another. What have the government done in ISACO since the beginning? We are going to talk about the good things and the bad things. Every show from one local government to another. If you know your local government, you want us to talk about your local government first, you can contact us. If you have any information, Comrade Umoru, and we have people on ground that is going to go there and verify and make sure we get the adequate information and give it to the public. Because the only one thing Governor Obaseki afraid of in this world, after God and social media, I'm telling you, no other thing. Governor Obaseki, if you tell Governor Obaseki, this is what you're going to do, he will not listen to you. If you go on social media, Governor Obaseki will do whatever it takes to make sure, because he's a smart man. He knows that the power of social media is the next big thing. This 2023, social media is going to control it, this presidential election. So that is it. Let's talk about this what people did not know about the state of our internal generated revenue. How I beg, Comrade, I beg, go carry water. I make you drink water first before we enter this one. Good job. Okay, make I drink my own area. Ula see say wahala. You want enter another level. Make you drink water. I beg. Hey, whoa, Comrade, whacking me with laugh. So, do Edo State have a revenue? Are we generating any revenue, Comrade Umoru? You are a PDP man, I be APC. So we come together. Moku move our Edo State forward. Abi? Yeah. So
during the time of Comrade Adams Osomole, we have our IGR, which is internal generated revenue, and it's a particular benchmark. Comrade Adams was generating over 2 billion monthly, and over 2 billion monthly. Comrade Adams was generating that.
Over 2 billion
monthly, yes.
Will it be?
Yes, he said it by himself. Comrade Adams said he didn't hide that. We heard it clearly, and Edo State was generating over 2 billion. Now you understand that there's always a change in time. One, by population growth, again by investment, a lot of things, a lot of persons. The number of persons that were into business last year and this year are not the same. So that most economic activities that are taking place, the revenue is supposed to increase and not decrease. As I speak to you, Comrade Adams left government about almost 5 years ago, which was 2016 to this time. Are you aware that Governor Godwin Obaseki and his team are still telling Edo that our internal generated revenue is 2 billion plus? Meanwhile, authentic information has it that the state is getting over 4 billion naira monthly.
Over 4 billion naira.
4 billion. And the state declared 2 points. Ask me, where is the remaining 2 points going to? If you gather 2.5 billion in 10 months, you have gathered 25 billion naira. It will tie major roads in Edo State. If you don't want to tie road, that 25 billion naira, just set aside 1 billion naira per local government for a specialist hospital. When we say specialist, standard, modern specialist hospital. Inside 25 billion, you will have just 18 billion. And if you remove 18 billion, you still have like 7 billion left. Meaning that you can still use that 7 billion to do other things. Now, the question I wanted those citizens to ask, I don't know why my people are scared. How can I have a servant and I cannot question and direct that servant? Why are my people scared? My people, our state is generating 4-point-something billion. Almost running to 4.7. And what Obaseki is declaring is 2 points, below 2.5 billion. Monthly. On internal generated revenue. And then it leads me to ask a question. Is this government for the people, by the people, or against the people? I don't really know. No, we really need to be asking Governor Godwin Obaseki a question. And that is why we are going to ensure that during the next dispensation, we'll begin to tell our people, to pressure the National Assembly to remove what we call immunity. That immunity clause has caused a lot of issues. If there was no immunity, I would have gone straight to EFCC and asked them to remove the governor for a period of 3 months and investigate him just on IGR alone. Just on IGR alone. I would have asked them to do that.
Edo people.
So, yes.
You can hear 4.something billion a month. The internal generated revenue every month.
Yes.
Let's say 4.5 billion. Let's just cut it. 4.5. What are the state government doing with it? Not Abuja, not revenue from Abuja. Internal generated revenue. Tax. Oluku, bypass, borrow pit. We know they can't all those one. We got somebody is calling in here. Let's see, but let's answer this phone. I don't know, maybe he has something to say. Hello. Yeah, 1 second. Yes. Go ahead.
May God bless Bob-Manuel Umoru.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, we are hearing you. Go ahead.
Amen. May God bless Bob-Manuel Umoru.
Okay.
Let them bring out Oba Juju, I will swear. Those states is generating over 4.7 billion monthly.
Wow.
But they are under what they are generating every month. We are only focusing on security vote, which is just 700, 900 million. There's a 4.7 billion every 30 days. Then the governor come out and deny this. 4.7, 4.3, it fluctuates. It's not static. January can be higher, February can be lower, but it's between 4.2, 4.5, 4.3, 4.7 every 30 days. Idea arrow. What are they doing with the money?
Chai.
Anybody that say Obaseki is working, may God let his life build the same way Obaseki is treating those states. The man is not heartless and greedy. No commissioner, no local government chairman. What is he doing with all the billions? By now, we ought to be seeing all the tractors across all the streets. Where are the tractors? No work is going on. No work is going on. Let Obaseki see your program. Forget any other thing. Just focus on that IGR. Let it come out and deny. 4.7 billion every 30 days.
Hey!
I don't want to call names. If I have to go ahead, I will call names. Igbiriduine is in charge of Internal Revenue Board. Igbiriduine was under the executive director of the economic team under Oshobole's government. While Obaseki was the chairman of that economic team. It is called Public-Private Partnership Office, PPP, in government. Yes. Obaseki was the chairman of that economic team, while Igbiriduine was the executive director. Now Igbiriduine is in charge of the Internal Revenue Board today. They are generating over 4.7 billion every 30 days. Every 30 days. But they are declaring 2.2. Guess what? Let me take us back. When Lockbiller was a governor, it was between 120, 150 million. When Sareba Osubo came in, it increased over 450 to 300 billion every month. But when Oshomole came in, Oshomole moved it from 250 every month, IGRO, to about 2.6, 2.7 every 30 days.
Correct.
This is a public information. It's a public information. How come Oshomole have left government for the past 5 years? It is still 2.3 we are still hearing. His boy is the head of the revenue board. Is in charge of the revenue board today. So they are cooking the books. They are declaring what they are generating. You know how many hotels was closed down last 2 years? I don't want to mention names of hotels. Because of ITRO, because they pay their tax. They are generating money. You know how many Chinese companies, how many foreign firms are in the Edo State doing business?
Now.
Paying tax. Where are the tractors? Where are the caterpillars? Where are the good roads? Uwelu Road for years. Wasuta Road, no go area. Siloko Road, no way. Teacher's House, TV Road, Tesami Road. For 5 years, Ekema Road. Give Obaseki another 5 years. He can't complete Ekema Road. That is the reality. He's just deceiving the whole world. Had 5 years to 73 years. He will not complete Ekema Road. It's a master plan. In 2013, there was that company again with it. But we are waiting. Brother, that IGR will focus on that. Challenge the government to come out and deny this. God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
You are comrade. The truth is that Governor Obaseki will not come out because he knows that our people in our local parlance, they say breeze don't blow, foul nyash don't open. So he would not come out. He would not come out. 4.7 billion is what is coming into Edo State monthly. And Oga is declaring
Moment or true master. Moment or true master. Do you know what you have just caused now?
It's not the truth. Let the people be able to call Obaseki and ask him questions. If you need to start tomorrow, if you need to invite
on social media,
yes,
they are going to speaker here, Tona. They are going to start it tomorrow. Those in diaspora will start asking Obaseki, where is the 4.7 billion? The internal generated revenue that you are getting monthly. What is he doing with that money? 4.7 billion with the bill, plus 900 and something security vote for federal, 35 point something billion, plus the allocation.
Monthly.
Monthly allocation.
Yes.
We heard that local government have autonomy. But yeah, right? Correct.
Is one of the governors who have said no to local government autonomy. The only state in Nigeria that operates local government autonomy is Kaduna State. Out of 36 states, only Kaduna is operating local government autonomy. Once the money is coming, it's going straight to their account. That was why in the last local government election, you saw the guy. He set exam for his party members that wants to become local government chairman because he wants them to perform. So those ones were picked based on performance from their exams. This IGR we are talking about, I challenge Governor Obaseki. I challenge the man who is the director of the IGR himself to come out and tell those citizens that no, it's not true. Thank God he's not under immunity. We will bring EFCC in. Let the EFCC come and investigate and try him. Or if he's bold enough, he should write to EFCC and say, EFCC, Bob-Manuel went to tell the whole world that Edo State IGR is 4.7. It's not true. It is below 2.5. Let the EFCC investigate. Let us bring experts, accounting experts, auditors into that place and audit. And let us see if what I am saying is a lie. But a time is coming. There will be a day that Governor Godwin Obaseki would account for it. He keeps allowing people to push him. When Oji Uzokalu was picked and imprisoned, did you see his deputy governor there? No. When Alamesia was picked, did you see his deputy governor there? No. Go and check all the governors that were arrested and prosecuted by EFCC. Their deputy were never invited. But yet, their deputy are part of the crime that this man committed. Governor Obaseki failed to understand that the people who are clapping for him now, the Hallelujah men, the Hallelujah boys, who are with him now. When it's November 12, 2024, on November 13, he will be the only man alone with his wife. And EFCC will come and knock his door. Oh God, what has happened to 4.7 billion monthly allocation? What has happened to security vote? He said he doesn't give account. Governors have it that we can't give account of security vote. A time is coming, they will start giving account. They will now ask him, what happened to local government allocation? XYZ months, local governments were dissolved. There was no election. How were you running the local government? Then you are now it's going to be the last day. You are going to give account. We all humans are waiting for the last day where God will call us and ask us, come and give account of your stewardship. Edo people, EFCC, ICPC, Nigerian government, the courts, they will tell Governor Obaseki, or Godwin Obaseki to come and give account of his stewardship. And congratulations, the court ability to you will speak by force. There is no dumbness or deafness before the court. A time is coming. We are going to demand accountability. We are starting from now. Let me give you another point. Security vote is 900 million now. Some month 900 million, another month 950. But let's peg it on 900 million. We have 12 months in a year. 900 in 12 places. In 10 places, it gives you 9 billion. The other 2 months give you 1.8, meaning that a guy is going on with 10.8 billion every year. As security vote, mega comrade. If we spend, you are a security expert, don't forget. Do I need to remind you, sir?
Go ahead.
As a security expert, with 10 billion naira, not give you at least 5 helicopters, sound one?
Let me tell you, 10 billion naira might not bring 5 helicopters, but what it can do, it can be able to provide a no-go zone area in Edo State. It will be too much for security. 5 billion, just 5 billion alone can solve the problem of Edo State.
Okay. Let's assume we get 2 helicopters. We get some vehicles.
3, I would recommend 3. 1 in Edo South, 1 in Edo North, and 1 in Edo Central. And they can cooperate.
1 in Edo Central.
Yes.
They can cooperate together. Why this one is chasing, the other one would not quickly reinforce. Then we are going to have the modern drone. The modern drone as cameras to monitor.
Hold on, Comrade. You are letting me to be giving them security advice for free. Why that?
Okay. No, it's our state. If we were talking about Delta State, we will ask them for money. But when it's our state, we have to give it to them
now
free.
they are going to steal. They are going to steal that idea. Another state are listening. Wike is listening.
It will not. It will not. He's not even ready to do anything until the people protest. Until they protest, that is when it will start. It will not. He's only afraid now, scared that we are opening the truth out to people, because he has carried himself as a saint, as a pope, as a deputy Jesus. My hands are clean. Osomole is this. Okay, good. Campaign time is the best time for you to insult your enemy. During campaign, did you hear Governor Godwin Obaseki say that Osomole, the problem between him and Osomole was money? Did he mention it that Osomole said I should bring money? He just kept saying, there's someone we can't share money. Who is the person? Now, the problem he was having with Comrade Osomole is the same problem he's having with PDP. Comrade Osomole only said, respect the leaders. Carry everybody along. This is how we do politics. This is how I mingle with the people. And he turned it to something else. Now, coming to PDP, he's not respecting the leaders. He's not respecting the party. And he said he wants to perform. And we have said, okay, go ahead and perform. Ordinary security, you see what is happening. Now, if in a year we are generating 10.8 billion on security, why is there still kidnapping in Edo State? And I challenge the governor. The reason there is kidnapping, there is bandits, there is all sorts of crime is because the governor knows the source and is afraid of addressing the issue. He knows. If
The
he
moment
doesn't
of
know,
truth.
he it. And that is why the issue of Boko Haram, government in, government out, have failed to address it, because they know the source. They know the source. It's their boys that is causing the issue of Boko Haram. Now, Governor Obaseki should tell Edo State that is not aware of what is happening, or of the source of this insecurity, by addressing it. Failure to address it, if this situation lingers till December, then we'll begin to ask the governor what is having to do with insecurity. What is it benefiting?
All right.
When our people are losing their life?
Yes, let's answer this call. Yeah, go ahead.
Security plan, please. Tell me.
Hello.
Don't tell them your security plan. Don't tell them your plan.
Yeah,
please.
Umaru just let me. Yeah, it's a mistake. Thank you.
No. Thank you, sir. Don't tell them.
Okay, thank you. That was what people don't know. I'm a security expert. When you are into law enforcement, there are courses we do that is not. We can't. I have a lot of certificate that when you pass, they give you issue a certificate. There are, I won't say it. So there are a lot of things that I've learned during this time that I myself alone can bring a plan that will secure Edo State without a master degree or PhD or this pamphlet degree holder to help with them with their garbage. So
I agree with you. I agree.
So there's I want, if you're on Facebook and YouTube, I want you to show some love for Comrade Umoru. There's a word that he used. He said those men and women that are shouting hallelujah, hallelujah. The men that are shouting hallelujah around Governor Obaseki are the women who are shouting hallelujah right now. When the time comes, they will not be there to shout hallelujah. So did you hear that? So show him some love. Amen or tarot, no, he get word from out. If I were Governor Obaseki today, Kai, it is better you de-escalate problem before he explodes. This moment of truth is situation rule. Is going to la problem in Wakobo. A lot of secret will come out. Underline that word, moment of truth. Not be me talking about now him. Now he bring and come out. I tell him, tell me what is in your heart. He said the moment of truth. So let me tell you, Osadebe Avenue right now, as we're speaking, is a problem. For this 4.7 billion internal generated revenue every month.
Every month.
And people go ask. They go ask. Social media go ask. Okay. Let's move forward. We read about Chief Tommy Kimmy respond to the television battle between the PDP group. What do you have to say about Chief Tommy Kimmy, Comrade Umoru? The moment of truth. Go ahead. Here is situation.
Anyway, Chief Tommy Kimmy is a respected elder in his own right in those states and some parts of Nigeria. But I will not fail to say that is a burden to humanity. And I say with all sense of respect, he has been a burden to Nigeria from the days of Abacha. Tell me one single thing, one important thing that Chief Tommy Kimmy has contributed to this society. For each important thing, I will personally clap for him. It's a burden on history. Chief Tommy Kimmy is part of those who brought Edo State to the problem we are having today. They know very well that the issue between Comrade Adams Oshiomhole and Godwin Obaseki's estranged son was deeper than government share money or no share money. They know. Rather than advise the PDP that no, we cannot accept this man into the party, let him go and try. Because his boys are saying that PDP was a near dead party. And I am happy that you, Mega Comrade, you were a member of the PDP.
Correct.
And you know very well that PDP was a strong and viable party. A party with 2 senators, a party with 4 House of Reps members. You say such a party was a near dead party. Do we really think that Edo people are fools, that they are not thinking? Now, Chief Tommy Kimmy in connivance with the other Abuja men, which tonight I'm going to mention their name, so that you know the enemy of Edo society. Chief Tommy Kimmy and the people we call Abuja politicians are the problem of what Edo State is facing today, are the problem of this improductivity of this government. This government is unproductive. Chief Tommy Kimmy, anywhere there is money, that is where he runs to. He doesn't play politics of where he doesn't get money. And that is why from the days of Abacha, Chief Tommy Kimmy will see black and call it white. He will see green and call it red. If he tells you good money, you have to check your time before you answer. Now, these are elder statements that we have grown up to respect. A grandfather. And at that age, he's still deceiving the people, telling the trust people that all is well. When I was reading his press statement, I was saddened. I said, I cannot copy this man as a mentor. I cannot. I had earlier in the earlier days when we were having issues in the party, I've earlier said a lot of things about him. And a lot of persons have called me to apologize. And I said, no, you don't apologize for what is right. You apologize for what you know you have said that is wrong. And for every word I have said about Chief Tommy Kimmy, I'm right. Today is with a burden of history to prove himself right or wrong. It's with a burden of history to clear his image. The question Tommy Kimmy is supposed to be answering is that if you have believed so much in Godwin Obaseki's capacity to perform, why do you people have to drain billions out of him to give him tickets?
Okay. So
the politician himself, let me give you a few of them. Himself, Chief Mike Ogiadome, High Chief Dokbesi, Chief Lucky Benedion, Architect Mike Onolimeme, they have questions to answer. They should tell Edo people why they went to Abuja to pressure the National Party of PDP to give to Edo people an incompetent governor, to deceive Edo people that Governor Godwin Obaseki can perform. And that is why many of the projects that Governor Godwin Obaseki was talking about, all the projects are fake. None of them are existing. The only governor I have seen that will tie a road and within 6 months the road will destroy is Governor Godwin Obaseki.
I heard about that. I heard about it. Not even 6 months.
I'm telling you, not up to 6 months, the road gets destroyed. Now you will now ask me, an oil-producing state, construct road and the road doesn't last 6 months. Today, people are crying, Ekenwa Rodo, Ekenwa Rodo, Ekenwa Rodo. Need I to say that Ekenwa is in the hands of God? maybe perhaps it is the next governor of Edo State that will come and reconstruct the Kenwa Road because of the damage that has been done in that place. Contractors are angry. They've kept on begging and begging, and when it's not coming, everybody left. And that is why I think, and I'm scared, why the governor will be listening to the lies of Chief Tommy Kimi. Chief Tommy Kimi has never won his word. Any election result that his unit is won is not the one responsible for that winning. It's of no electoral value to Edo State. It's of no electoral value to Edo State. Or we want to talk about, somebody's talking about Charlie Temple. We want to talk about Charlie Temple. Charlie Temple is a political orphan. It's a political orphan. It's not in PDP, yes, it's not in PDP, it's not in APC. APC have driven him away, and his entry into PDP is not complete. He's not a registered member of PDP.
I bet make una share this video. Make una share. You see as Comrade Bob-Manuel, the rising star of Edo politics, the Dege son of Edo land. You see the way they hammer and one by one. Let me tell you, MEGACOMRADE not the carry person way. No, me, I not anybody I start with. At the follower, everyone know me. So make una share this video. If you never hold on, comrade, there's something you said about Charlie Temple. We are coming to that. Not be you talk amo. Now your fans. Now they bring and come and say, see this. And those people are not sleeping. They are waiting for people like you to come. And I'm very happy. And I'm proud of you. I will do whatever it takes to make sure you go higher. Then I will have peace. I will relax. I can say, go and talk to my son there. I'm tired. Umoru is there. Why are you people bothering me? That is all I want. And I'm saying it in public domain. Today's date is October 1st, Friday, October 1st, Independence Day, 2021. Let me quickly say this. If today is the first day you are watching, show some love to Comrade Bob-Manuel, the Edo State rising star. We don't care if it's PDP or APC. It's none of our business. Our business is for us to have children like him. And I'm proud to see him as an Edo son. Where are other Edo youth, those stomach infrastructure, are not emulating the good things he's doing? Why are they not copying from him? Why are they on social media begging money from diaspora people? Why are they become a graduate, become a CFO, he become a surveyor, CFO? Why? What is wrong with Benin people? Benin, not be Edo State, Benin people. Why Benin youth know they talk truth with their mouth? Umoru Edo State son, not be Benin boy. Why it be say only one person will come out for Benin? MEGACOMRADE, one killer. You see as the whole state are praising Umoru now because he had the audacity and he's a man with integrity who believe that whatever he's doing it for his people, not for himself. He's such a young man. Why are you people not? Come on. What I want to tell you now, go ahead, share this video. If you know where Oga Tommy Kimi did, make una share this video, go meet him. Which other name you mention? Name their name again. Tommy Kimi?
Charlie Temple.
Charlie Temple, that one a local who there.
Political orphan.
Political orphan, Charlie Temple. Okay, bam. Which other one again?
Tommy Kimi, Charlie Temple, Chief Lucky Benedion, Architect Michael Olimeme. These are the people that hold the destiny of the state. Comrade,
you want to tell us, say, Lucky Benedion come out again, collect money again. After
yes.
Lucky Stone.
Chief Lucky Benedion was the chairman of that committee that went to discuss with Obaseki. Architect Mike Onolimeme, federal former commissioner for former federal minister for works, was the secretary of that this thing. They were the people that brought Obaseki and put him under their armpit and drain our money from him in order to give him a ticket.
So in order to give him you mean that you are telling us that this 4 they were chatting was indirectly chatting it for Lucky Benedion?
Yes, all of them. I am saying it now. I am saying Lucky Benedion was there. Architect Mike Onolimeme was there. this man, Tommy Kimi was there. This man, former Senator Yusa Brahima was there. Colonel Akogun was there. Senator Victor Oyoko was there. Chief Mike Ogadome was there. Chief Dokwesi was there, among others. They were the persons who went to bring Obaseki in. Obaseki was not brought in by Edo PDP. And if you check all these men that I have mentioned, they have no political value in Edo State. They are former this and former that. Their power in Edo State has been watered down. Now, because they are looking, they know that they don't have power in their local government. So they went to kidnap our funds from Obaseki in order to bring him into government. All of these men,
now them Tommy Kimi. Now they chain Obaseki, where Obaseki looking at governor not do anything.
Yes.
It's finished now. There's no hope. There's no hope. No hope. Edo is finished. No hope. Chai. 4+4.
Chai.
And about what Tommy Kimi said concerning the television battle, the response when he said that PDP was almost dying. I was a member of PDP. What made me to leave PDP is when they bring Obaseki in. That is when I finally, as I'm a PDP card holder. Look at it. Look. This is my card. This is my PDP. Yes. I'm a PDP card holder. Look at it right here. You see that?
I'm aware.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is the only party card I have now. The day I will officially declare to APC, I will tear this. I will use scissors to cut this card because of what people like Lucky Gminedion, Tommy Kimi, and others did to us.
But I think you don't need to go to APC. You should join me in PDP. Let's fight this together for our people. Let's fight this together for people.
I mean, Edo people should see this now. 4.7 billion internal generated revenue is there. Let's say 950 million, almost 1 billion. That is 5.6 billion. We are not talking of allocation. Edo State is a business hub. It connects a link Abuja
every year. 10.8 billion every year. Security votes.
10.8 billion
every year.
Every year for 5 years. There is no gele. There is no industrial park. There is no cargo airport in Edo State. Where are we going? Now we are hearing that Lucky Gminedion, then Tommy Kimi. The same people that attacked Lucky Gminedion when it turned out to Lucky Stone. Edo State is finished. Let's move to the next chapter. Edo State is finished. And let's talk about this before we open our line. We don't want to be long here. But you say the place you discuss, the video is going to be long because it's discussion. We are not bad. We know Comrade Umoru is a busy man. But however, we have a list of those that are going to attend this PDP meeting. You already said they are not going to invite you. If they invite you, will you attend this meeting in Government House?
I will not.
Okay. Can I send you this name? If you can help us, read it to Edo people, the people that they invited, so that we know them. Should the case of tomorrow, the people that are going to attend this meeting, the stakeholder expected at the meeting include Governor Godwin Obaseki. Can you go ahead, Comrade Umoru? Read it to the public, let them know.
Okay. Unfortunately, I'm using my phone here. If I move away,
okay. Let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and do that.
But the list is long. You have almost 250 names. It's about 230.
So we have want to let you know that we have all their names. You can see their names here. We have it. This is their name. The people that are going to attend. We have all their names. Unfortunately, they are about. Let me see. They are about 233. that are going to attend that meeting. Well, we will do whatever it takes to move Edo forward. How we can place, we have about 800 and something people watching us right now, Facebook and YouTube. I think YouTube is doing outstanding. YouTube, we have about 700 people watching. There about 200 from Facebook, making it 800 plus. I want everyone to go ahead and share this video, share it and share and share and share. Let this video go to your leader in your local government. Mega Comrade and Comrade Mario, we are going to be bringing out the situation of every local government starting from on Tuesday. We are going to start. We have 18 local government in Edo State. We are going to be going local government by local government. So we don't want you to be surprised and say, you didn't talk about my local government. So we want to give you a heads up so that you know what you are going to be expecting. So that being said, I will let the moment of true master to let us know if you want to take calls. If there's other thing we need to discuss today, because we don't want this video to go more than 2.5 hours. Or if you don't mind, I'm okay. So go ahead, comrade.
Okay. And like the extended meeting, the expanded meeting, so to say, for me, is I will call it medicine after death. So there is no need for that meeting. Let us be sincere. A meeting, okay, a meeting that what do we call is Charlie Temple, who is a political orphan. He's not a member of PDP. He's not a member of APC. He's coming to a PDP meeting. What is he coming to do? What is he coming to say? And again, you just concocted that plan today, and you are sending it out. Are you saying the leaders are jobless? No. You normally, if you don't have an evil agenda, if you don't have an evil plan, or you just want to do an eye service meeting, you are supposed to give them at least 1 week notice. But I cannot hold brief for any leader. It's their prerogative to attend, and it's also their prerogative not to attend. Whatever it is, let them go ahead. But what I think we should be doing ahead of our protest, which is November 12th, November 12th, 2021, I feel all Edo citizens should go ahead of time and start asking questions. Ask Governor Godwin Obaseki critical question. You were talking about Gele Gele. Do you know that majority of our brothers and sisters overseas, that they bought land in that axis? And there is a level that the government land extends to. The land that belongs to community and private individual that our people bought. Do you know that Governor Godwin Obaseki is depriving these people of this land? A lot of persons have reported to me, especially our brothers and sisters overseas. Sometimes you would think your family members have embezzled the money you sent to them. Governor Godwin Obaseki revoked the sales of those lands without returning money to these people. You said the government wants to make use of that land. What will they do in different states, in Lagos, Port Harcourt, anywhere? If your land or property is on the lane that government wants to use, and as long as you have bought that land or there is a document to it, the government pays a certain percentage to you as damages. But what I am seeing today is that a guy is saying, I am emperor. I don't take permission from anybody. All of you leave that land. You don't leave that land. I give you the other side of the law.
Okay, sorry, comrade. Comrade, I'm sorry to interrupt you. I have a fans here who want you to drop your account number so that they can buy you water. Please, I want you to accept it. Please.
Comrade, let them contact you, sir.
No, we need your, no, this is public domain. They requested for it. It don't matter if it's $1. Please. They want to buy you water. They see you drinking water. They want to be the one responsible for it. Even if the MB, if they can help us in MB, I will be very great. Please, is there any way you can send me your account number now? Let me put it on air.
I would rather drop my number, sir, because you insist.
Oh,
I would rather drop my phone.
Your phone number, right?
Yes, sir.
You do not want to, no, let them put the money in your account right away so that we will send us the receipt. Please, do it for your fans. He requested for it. This is not politician money. This is not political money.
I don't want to drop my account number online.
Okay, all right, all right. Okay, what you will do, go ahead and send it to my account. Send it to my account, right? Make sure you send the receipt to me and you send it to him. Go ahead and give your phone number out.
Is that 090 55 55 2775? Please don't be angry. I am not arrogant. I just don't like dropping account details outside. I'm sorry, please.
Okay, call him. Call him later if you want to send it. Call him later. He will give you his personal account. He will do that. And please, I want you all to write that number out. Please write that number out. You see, okay. Write his phone number out again so that we can put it on please. Admin, Joy, Destiny, are you there? Analyzer, please write his phone number. Go ahead and bring out your number again, please, Umaru.
090 55 55 2775.
Okay. So that being said, okay. I say you too much, brother. God bless you. So do we? This is the. This is what we do in a moment of truth with Comrade Bob-Manuel Umoru. We are going to ask him now if you want to take some phone call. Do you want to take some phone call, or you want to put it on Tuesday?
Yes.
We are almost.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
No, let's take phone. Let's give our people
our
freedom of asking questions.
Don't call that number. Call a PFM situation room number 469-618-2990. I need someone to put the phone number out there. Analyzer is there. Put my number. The public have my number. We are going to take a few phone calls. We have a first caller. Give us a second, please. Hold on 1 second. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead, caller. Where are you calling from? Go ahead.
I'm calling from Spain.
Okay, go ahead.
First of all, my brother, may God bless you, and I respect you for this thing that you do right now for not presenting your account number. I so much respect you. God bless you. If there is anybody that wants to give him something, please, we trust our father, ERANOMIGHO is a truthful man. So if anybody wants to give him something, you can pass it through our father, ERANOMIGHO, to pass it for him.
Better.
Then another thing, my brother, may God bless you. I respect you. I respect you. I never knew that we will still see somebody like you in Edo State. I must tell you the truth.
Oh.
That we will still see a youth like you that can talk like this. We that is in Europe, we are afraid not to talk of you. By the special grace of God, we that is in Europe, we all will be doing fasting and prayer for you. Amen. For our God to continue blessing you, protecting you, for our ancestors to continue protecting you, to be guiding you. May God bless you and may God reward you. And above all, our Father ERANOMIGHO, may God bless you.
Thank you. For
the help and everything you are doing for us. May God bless you. If not you now, none of us will know what is going on in Edo State. Look at our state. It's like an amazing place. Look at our state and look at the name of the people this our brother called. Now, these are the people that killed Edo State before Lucky Stone.
Lucky Stone is the one that he said they put a chain of Governor Obaseki and our money. Yeah, what chain is going?
So you understand? So that is why Obaseki cannot do anything. This our brother have already said the truth. Because we all know him. He was the one that was putting Lucky Stone in the road. So EDEGBE share the money of people who are to Tane. So by the special grace of God, my brother, my God, and our ancestors will continue blessing you. Anybody that will make attempt to say that they want to haunt you, that evil that they will plan against you will return back to them by the special grace of God.
Amen.
Thank you. This is all I have to contribute. Thank you very much, and I'm grateful. Thank you.
All right. So we have the next caller.
Welcome.
Go ahead and call. I think we got a call from UK. It's coming in a while ago. We are going to take 5 calls. Hello, I think it's from UK. Go ahead, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
First of all, I want to pray for you.
Okay.
Comrade Bob Umoru. May God bless you.
Amen.
I hope the youth, those youth all over the world are watching you. If we can have youth like this, we will overtake Lagos. We have no other state. I like one thing you said. You are not doing it because of parties. You are doing it because of the love you have for the state. No harm can befall you. There's nothing they can do to you. God Almighty and our ancestors will guide you. Keep doing your good work. This information you give now, if they have conscience, Obaseki can still make a difference in the last 3 years. He can still do something meaningful if he really wants to work. We have no other state. I'm shedding tears making these calls. Listening to you for about 1 hour. I'm crying at my state. It's in a state of arrested development for years. The past 5 years, nothing is happening.
Nothing.
Let it rain in GRA for only 10 minutes. Everywhere is flooded. Something road is in no-go area in the morning, in the afternoon, at night. We need flyovers. Look at Borno State, a war-torn state. You can see massive construction going on there. Baseki, may God help you. My brother, keep doing what you're doing. God Almighty, let me repeat, God Almighty is watching you and will protect and guide you. Nothing will happen to you. You are speaking the truth.
Amen.
And the Edo State citizens all over the world are praying for you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, caller. Okay. We heard that one. Edo in diaspora, you all can see the moment of truth with Comrade Bob-Manuel Umoru. You all have heard a lot of things today that we didn't know. Number one, 4.7 billion that is coming into our state. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, where are you calling from? Oh, Germany. Engineer, go ahead.
Mega.
Yeah.
God bless you, sir.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Good evening.
My brother from Nigeria, God bless you. And you are still giving the youth hope. And I never think that we still have people that have heart and mind like this in Edo State. I was thinking it's over. Mega Comrade has said it before that many Mega Comrades will come out later.
That's right.
The awareness Mega Comrade is bringing out, God will bless you, sir.
Amen.
Because this awareness, people always take your credit, I know when you have started this long time, people are following you. All these people that are coming in social media today, they are behind you. We know that, And at the end of the day, our brother is saying the truth because he's not talking about political party where it's coming from. He's talking about Edo State. This party we are talking about, APC and PDP, is the same. But what matters a lot is what you are doing and how your heart look like to deliver the people. That is why you see Obaseki win the Edo State because of people was not talking about party. People was thinking, oh, this man will deliver. Because people listen to this man. But Mega Comrade is the highest prophet in the whole world. I've told them several times that those people will remember Mega Comrade. For the prophet is always given in Edo State, the whole world. Because all these things before that will happen, and they happen. And what I'm trying to say is, thank God that you are here, you're from Edo State. Our brothers and sisters here, being on social media, they are disappointing most of people that live in Europe. You know what? Most people here don't go home. It's not like us and go home like 3 times in a year, 4 times in a year. Some people are here for 10 years, 15 years. They have never been in Nigeria. At the end of the day, the social media people presenter, they make the whole thing difficult to people. Some people will come and show a road, say, governor, they try. They are not to blame the people when they're inside. When they go see one road, they'll say, government, they try, don't do road. Because they never go out, they never see anything. They say, person when not they come out, they go say, my mama they cook soup when the sweet pass. Because he never test another one. Because I don't feel blame them. Like there is one of our brother pastor for those states is still coming at you. He flashed one picture with roads where is that the road? Is that the those state road look like? I'm an engineer. I I work on construction before. I learned it here in Germany. When you want to build a road, just build it. If it's only 100 kilometers, do it standard. Nigeria have never done a standard road for 100 kilometers. It's very bad. Even when the whole Edo State never have a standard road. Let me say, Lagos is trying a little bit. What is our problem? You see, Comrade State will be using red sand to fill a road, a tight road, using the red sand. The red sand here, you need to first remove the red sand in the road and deck it like a German decking before you talk about gravel. Before you talk about, at the end of the day, we are using the red sand to feed the road. The red sand, they always soak water. If you put gravel on top, it will soak you. When it soak it and break the stone, that is why the road never lasts. At the end of the day, when governor do road, not the road would they praise governor for. Those states need to know what is, if governor deliver, now security. Any governor, any state, when security not there, now the governor know what he go do, never deliver. Because when there is security, there is light. Leave the rest. There is road. Leave the rest for the poor people, the masses. Everything will be okay. But these three things, no governor have delivered one of them. No. Children stay on the street. If I'm a governor of Edo State, if I see any children are from 8 o'clock in the morning in the streets, I will get the family arrested. No children supposed to be in the street at the 8 o'clock in the morning. There is no children need to pick, except it's coming from the hospital, maybe it's not feeling well, or maybe it's a holiday time. Every children need to, but the governor in the Nigerian president and the governor, they think when they send children to school, they are helping the children. They are not helping them. Why? What is the need of taking children to school or visit them in so many things to occupy? Is because of this insecurity. Because when you send me to school and you have a company where I will work, at the end of the day when I come, I will not be thinking about similar things. There is nowhere here. That's why you see the German people, they take you to school, and that money, they will get it back for you the time you will be serving the government. They will get that money back from you. But when you are not learning, you don't have a profession, then what is your next aim? It's criminal. That is why we have a lot of criminal in that country. My brother, God bless you. I don't need to hold this line so that other people can still continue. May God keep you and may God bless you in that Edo State and keep you for everything. What you are saying, everything is true. We know when someone is lying, the body movement, you can see it. If you are talking about your political party alone, we will know that, okay, this is our politics. But no, you are not doing that. God bless you, sir.
Amen. Thank you, engineer. We are only going to pick one. I think we have picked 3 calls. We need just one more call. As you understand, Comrade Umoru is a rising star. I'm happy. The people have not seen the sincerity in his heart. And I can't wait for him to help me relieve all this stress that is in me, because the load is too much for me. So I hope they don't corrupt him, because before you know it, people will start calling him, I hope, because when MEGACOMRADE is doing it alone, it's really hard. So if we can have 2 or 3 of us in Edo State, at least one from each senatorial district, that will make things easy for us. So we are waiting to see one from Edo Central who will join the team. Let it be the 3 wise men in Edo State. So, we don't give it there. I don't care about political correctness. He don't care about it. He lays the way it is. He call out those who are in PDP, just like me. It's a fearless Edo son. So we all should be proud of him. That being said, we are going to, I'm sorry that this line, I cut it off. We don't want this video to be more than 2.5 hours. Go ahead.
I want to quickly bring something to your attention. Okay. I want to thank everyone for his contribution. You see, Thank God he made something mention he made mention of the road. You see, presently there is a road project going on in Lagos, and it's happening between Eleko to Ekpe. Exactly what engineer said is what is going on in that place. They dug the earth very deep, excavated the sound, the sound, fill it again. After that, they did a stone-based floor on it. After the stone base, this stone base was mixed with sand, gravel, and cement, and they poured like that. They now lay what do we call it now? These rods, building rods. They now lay it on the ground as if they want to cast a decking. They now cast that ground so high, about 15 cm. They now cast it, and then this thing, instead of having just double dualized road, they are making it 6 lane, 3 on one side, 3 on the other side. BRT to take 1. And after that, what the Lagos government want to do is, after that, they are going to pour asphalt on that. So in the end, you will have a road that is as deep and high as 15 cm. Now you will remember that the most troubled state in Nigeria is Borno State. Borno State is the home of Boko Haram. Should I tell you what Governor Zulum is doing? I will send the picture or the video to you of what Governor Zulum is doing. A governor that hardly sleeps at night because of Boko Haram insurgency. A governor that always stays at night to cry and say, God help me. But in spite of the pains that this governor is going through, in spite of the bereavedness of this governor, that day in, day out, people are dying in his state, he's having mass burial. This governor is so innovative, so creative, and so performing. I mean, a Borno State governor, the home of Boko Haram. You see the man dualizing roads, not just roads, is doing flyovers everywhere. I will send the pictures and videos to you immediately so that you help our people, bring it to the front of our people. Then compare it to Edo State, that is an oil producing state. Our internal generated revenue is far higher than that of Borno State. And Borno State is dualizing road, is doing flyover. Everywhere in Borno State is becoming beautiful and beautiful. The areas that were raised down by bombs and burnings by Boko Haram, this man has refurbished those areas and reconstructed and renovated a lot of areas. Now that is why we are asking questions, that what really is our own governor and his deputy doing? Is it just to be buying filling station or to be building estates in Lagos? That is why I said Edo people should join us and ask questions. So these are what I want to put on. I don't know if there's another question.
Yes, comrade, who is building an estate in Lagos? Is it Governor Obaseki or Philip Shaibu?
The deputy governor never lived in Lagos before now. He only visit Lagos and go back. So you know who is living in Lagos.
Oh, okay. So Obaseki is building estate in Lagos.
Comrade. Now you call me, bro. I don't
so Governor Obaseki, Edo people, you can hear that. No, it's moment of truth show. It's the moment of truth. There's no, like you call it, this is show where you come and speak the truth. You don't come here and lie.
At the right time, we will tell Edo people, those that are buying filling stations, and those that are building estates, and those that only own the Globus Bank, the brain behind Globus Bank, will come and tell Edo people at the right time.
Okay. So guys, let the comrade tell us the local government we're going to start with on Tuesday. What local government are we going to start with? Do you want the fans to vote on it?
I'm sure we'll start with Onwa West or Akoko Edo. One of the two will come up, if possible, the two of them.
Okay, can you all vote on it right now? We are do we start with the Onwa West or Akoko Edo?
Yes.
Let them vote on it. Why now? We are online right now. Want to go? Everyone vote on it so that they will go ahead and it's not easy to talk for 2.5 hours. So Edo State is finished, my brother. If I knew that Lucky Minedion, Tommy Kinney, and the rest, what they call a political orphan, they are the one that chain Obaseki, I would have lost hope for a long time. We're only going to try and do our best to expose inexposable. That is all we can do. This government, Lucky Minedion is there, it's over. It was in the bed. Remember during 2016 election, when Pastor Sage Ezeyamu mistakenly said that Igbenedion birthday, they are going to celebrate it. The Obaseki used it against him.
Yes.
But today, Obaseki was in Igbenedion birthday celebrating it, not knowing that those state money is going. You see?
And no, that's why you see, if you check from the beginning of our discussion, I'll try as much as possible not to bring PDP or APC into it,
Right.
because from my gathering now, even though I never loved the APC party for obvious reason, but present state, the failure of Obaseki in the past 5 years, none of these two political parties are involved. None of the political parties are the cause of his failure. His friends and those he associates with, and the greed of his heart, is what has made him to be resultless. Yes, that would be the word. It's what has made him to be resultless, and he has lost direction and touch with the people. So now you tell me a governor that spill out money of the state to old retired politicians that cannot win their ward, that cannot win their unit. Even his deputy lost his own word. His deputy lost his word. These are not the people you are giving money to. You are giving money to them. Instead, why not use that money emergency, begin to build up projects for the people. Call the people, okay, Akoko Edo people, what do you want? Take 1 billion, go and tie your road. Begin to put money into community posts if you don't know what to do with the money, so that community begin to tie road by themselves. So I think it's an unfortunate situation. It's an unfortunate situation. And Edo does not repeat this kind of accidental mistake again. This is accidental governance, and this is accidental leadership. And I pray that this accident, this historical accident, will never repeat itself again in history.
Amen. Okay, I think we got a winner. The fans have spoken. They said we should start with Onwa. So now the job is left for us to go ahead and do our job. I'm going to take the last call. Hello. We are. You want to contribute, or is private call? It's a private call. Okay, I will call you back when I'm off air. All right. Okay. So, Comrade Umoru, so we are going to start with Onwa. No problem. I think you should go ahead and end this show. And, we did talk about the insecurity, but I believe on one day we will talk about it. So go ahead.
Thank you so much, my great people. By the special grace of God, by Tuesday, we'll be talking about the local government, Onwa, and I think somebody said Onwa West. So we'll talk about the issues in Onwa West, the achievement of Governor Obaseki, the delivery of the promises of his campaign, first tenure, and of course what he has done so far. Yes. In exactly 1 year and some days.
Go ahead.
What are the challenges of the Akoko Edo people? What are the problems?
Give me a second. We have a caller. It's Mama H. Mama H is in the building. He's one of situation room mother. Hello? Yeah, Mama H, go ahead.
Okay. I just want to say good evening to everyone and good evening to Comrade
Umoru.
Omobumhe Bob-Manuel Umoru.
Yes.
I just want to acknowledge what you said about
they have cut you off. Mama H, I will get back with you. Let me go ahead and hello.
Is it okay?
Hello. Go ahead.
Yeah, Mr. Comrade Emmanuel, I want to appreciate what you are saying, and I also want to thank MEGACOMRADE for coming up with this innovation. But at the same time, I also want to say this to you that whatever you're telling us, do your best to make sure that you are not doing it out of grievance. It must be honest, and that's the only way the program can be relevant. It must be honest, it must be purposeful, and you must also tell us the way out. Some of those problems that is already existing, you must tell the people this is the way out. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, I was a call from Boston. Let's go ahead, Mama H. I think let me go ahead and do the calling. Mama Hish, you all show some love to Mama Hish. Hello. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead, Mama Hish.
Okay, I think the last caller almost said what I was going to say. Because I was going to ask him, what I think it would be better if he goes to that PDP and also let them know what is the way forward, because he's coming out to tell us what is going on with EDEGBE and the Lekko Bridge, which we all know. If you are into real estate, you know that at the time they were going to buy land around that because of the water flooding. So, and with what Governor of Borno State is doing, which is very true, I think if Boko Haram see that the Governor of Borno State is really doing his best, they might reduce whatever they are doing over there. So, having said that, what is his own intention now? What is his own plan for Edo to be like all this state that is mentioned? That was my answer to my question to him.
Okay.
Which the last caller also asked. So there's no point in coming us, telling us is good, but we want to know what is the way forward. So for me, I would think it's best for him to be in that meeting and also speak to them, speak to all these old cargoes who are taking our money all the time, because it's a young youth.
He said, okay, he can answer you. Comrade, go ahead.
Thank you so much. And let me first respond to the first caller. The Almighty God in heaven sees my heart, that I'm not responding or saying things out of hatred, neither out of malice with anybody. Before the public started, maybe you have read most of my letters. I've written several letters to the governor, and I've made them public. Even when he set up the screening committee for the commissioner, and the deputy governor intruded into the activities of the committee and paid some of them, I was the one who wrote a petition to the governor to draw his attention to it, which at first stopped the pronouncement or the announcement of that list in August. For me, it's about service to the people, and my duty is to help the governor get a balance, either criticizing him constructively or praising him where he's performing well. And I have seen that for the past 1 year, the governor has lost focus. Now, I went through the mega agenda. The mega agenda is a very beautiful plan that Governor Godwin has laid out to develop Edo State. But the forces around him have distracted him. And that is why I keep comparing Edo State to other states. So that by the time the governor is hearing this thing, you know, when you tell, when a child sees that his mate took first in the class, and the parents say you are better than this guy, this child that really wants to make a difference will sit up and challenge his mate that has been taken first. And that is the essence of me speaking out. And also telling Edo people to join forces so that we can call Governor Godwin Obaseki to order. Like I said, moment of truth is for us to come out and tell the governor, oh, wow, you are performing in this area. XYZ, you have failed. XYZ, you said to the people you are not doing it. XYZ, you have said to the people you started it and you've stopped it. What is responsible? For us, for one, I am not elected, and there is nothing I can do at the moment because I'm not in control of the state finance. The only thing I can do is to put the governor on his toes, like we did to Comrade Adams Osomole, and we saw the result in 8 years. So when we come out with purposeful criticism of the government, it will help the governor to focus again. When we begin to compare him again to Lagos, I have to compare him to Lagos because, like I told you some time ago, I think the last discussion or 2 discussions ago, that the governor of Lagos State, I can make that video available, Governor Sanwo-Olu, he said it on the Federal Executive Council, that they copied Edo best educational policy. So there is nothing wrong if Edo State is going, that's why I'm drawing his attention to Lagos State, because he is a Lagos-based politician before becoming a governor. So that's why I'm drawing his attention to Lagos State. You can copy Lagos State security architecture, you can copy their infrastructural development plan, among others. It's not a personal vendetta. And that is why I'm saying again that the mega agenda that the governor showed to us last year, which I was privileged to see, is a very great plan that will put Edo among the best states in Nigeria. And that is why we are coming out to call him out, so that he will not give us excuse that there is no money. Nobody will tell us it was because Adam Soshomale took loan that and that there's no money on ground for us to perform. No, internal generated revenue is there. The local government money coming from the federal government that you are not giving to the local government is there. Then apart from that, the monthly allocation is there. Then we also have the 13% derivative that the federal government is sharing to oil producing states. So all of this, we have millions of ways where we are getting funds from. And the governor has no excuse to say that there is no way for him not to perform. So it's not a personal vendetta. If I am the governor of Edo State today, I know 1, 2, 3 things I would do to put Edo on the line. No single man can be governor and be a brain of all. In security, I am not an expert, but I have MEGACOMRADE and I have other persons. I will bring them to table. In education, I may not be an expert. I will look for academians and bring them to table. In agriculture, I may not be an expert. I will look for agriculturalists, bring them to table. These are the things we are trying to say. These are the solutions. And that is why I kept condemning the list of commissioners that the governor brought. That this list is already dead on arrival. It's filled with people who have no ideas. People who cannot thrive in their private life. You are bringing them in to come and thrive in a state. And that is what I'm saying. Nothing more. So the solution we are saying is that we have named, mentioned the areas that the state is lacking. We have mentioned solution. We are not telling the governor to take the decision. I know the governor is weak in taking decision, but we are not helping him through constructive criticism to take decision. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. May
Thank
God
you, ma'am.
protect you.
Amen.
Amen.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
My advice to Edo Life is this: for those of us who would like to go and buy houses in Lagos or estates, you have to be careful. You have to find out who is the owner before you go and buy an estate from before you go and use your hard-earned money again to go and buy the money stolen from Edo State. So people have to be very careful. Find out who is the owner before you go and buy land or buy real estate from any estate agent. That is my only advice, because the money all the politicians are taking away to go and develop Lagos is huge, very huge.
So Governor Obaseki is taking our money to Lagos. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. God bless you, Mama Hey. Thank you. That is the last call we're going to answer, please. Concerning the insecurity in Edo State, it is very easy. In a developed world like United States, where I live, you cannot see the sky from ground, or you cannot see the ground when there are forests everywhere where Fulani herdsmen are hiding. All the governor need to do, I already said it, get 3 helicopters, easy. Number 1, counter-terrorism helicopter, or you can just name a crime fighter helicopter. Make sure one is zoned at each local, each senatorial district. I just said it when. Hello.
Hello, comrade.
Yes.
Yeah, please, can I I've been listening to your show. It's a very interesting one.
Okay.
I have to say thank you for good job you're doing.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I just want to pose one question for the gentleman, Comrade Umoru.
Okay.
Yeah, please. You know, people called in and kind of advise him to make sure he's doing whatever he's doing out of sincerity. You know, I salute his courage and like the work he's doing. So I want to ask him, at what point did they discover that President Obaseki is going astray? Because he was there for 4 years. Even while he was in the PC, a lot of people from PDP were saying, no matter the party, they were going to vote for Obaseki.
Mm-hmm.
Was it because of his, performance in his first 4 years, or is he seeing Obaseki as a failure for the full 5 years, or he has started failing right from last year after winning the election? Winning the election, a lot of people are having the feeling that because they could not share the party of their victory very well, that is why he's coming out to, you know, we didn't hear things like this. Even those in PDP were praising him for the first 4 years. They wanted him as their candidate by all means. He's not surprised that in the midst of the aspirant they had, Obaseki that came late was the one they endorsed. They still say that Obaseki failed for the first 4 years, or just failing because they could not share their party very well. Because this is started from after their victory, maybe they are able to manage their victory. But after the victory, we started hearing a rumor that there is a division in PDP. Obaseki is saying there was a division he met on ground. He wanted to reconcile that. That he wanted to dissolve the executive so that he could make his own impact as the leader of the party, as they call him in PDP. They told him before coming to the party that he's going to be the leader of the party in the state. So when he came aboard as the governor, he wanted to dissolve the existing executive so that he can make his own input, his own quota. They call it structure, so that he could build his own structure. He could make have a part of the structure in the state, which these people resisted. These people now talking, they resisted that one. They said, no, you're not going to dissolve. And about that, on the other side, with his own group, we're saying, okay, if you don't dissolve, we're not going to form the cabinet, that which has been responsible for the delay of the cabinet. So the issue was that, okay, if it's not the cabinet, let me have my own input into the existing PDP structure. While in the incoming cabinet, you people will also have your own input, a kind of 50-50 kill and divide, as they call it in Nigeria. So the way this guy is coming up now, he's making most of us feel the same person you called the star boy of those politics, you know, in the first 4 years. Even while the PDP, you people were saying, you people will vote for him, even while he's emerged in APC. Now you are coming up to say it's a failure. It hasn't been a failure for the complete 5 years, or it's just been a failure now because people are not able to agree or disagree on the structure and the cabinet. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, sir. Go ahead, comrade.
Thank you so much, sir. You see, what happened in the first term of Governor Godwin Obaseki is a clear case of classified and glorified propaganda. If you check, yes, whatever PDP said in his first tenure against him, we had the true situation of what was on ground. Now, this is what happened. And those people, Governor Obaseki deceived those people from looking at the issue, but looking at the problem on ground between himself and his estranged godfather, Comrade Adams Oshiomhole. You know, what really brought the problem between him and Comrade Adams Oshiomhole? The issue of party, treating party members and leaders with courtesy and respect. If you know Governor Godwin Obaseki very well, he's my governor, he's my party man. No respect for anybody. He has no respect, he has no regard for anybody. I want to believe that arrogance is what actually really deepened the crisis between him and the governor. And the former governor of Edo State, Comrade. Now, he was not performing when he was in APC. He wasn't. But rather than Edo people to look at the issue, he was busy deceiving them with MOU on MOU. And kindly ask me or ask the governor, how many of these MOU are visible today? Do we have a visible reality, a representation of the MOU? What is written on paper? We have it physically on ground. None. So the ones he's talking about, Osisiomu power plant, I've cleared you, it's a private property. Edo refinery, Edo modular refinery, it's not our own, it's a private property, among others. So rather than the people to begin to dig the source of this, begin to ask questions about the ownership of this, of where the money is going to, that hatred, that animosity they have for Comrade Adams, because he has painted Comrade Adams beyond the black that we all know him for. He has painted him beyond that black. So that hatred of how to bring down Comrade Governor was now the assignment of every Edo citizen. It became the dream, the vision of every Edo citizen. So instead of looking at the lapses this man is creating in governance, everybody focus attention on how to bring Oshiomhole down. And sincerely, he brought him down from being the national chairman through the world chairman, Oshiomhole's world chairman. But the question you will ask today, where is Osomale's world chairman today? Politics is over. You are now faced with your brother, face to face. What is the perception of his people concerning him? Now we left that. When he came to PDP, before he came, don't forget, let's be sincere. Majority of the people in politics, 85% of them are the masses, and these are the major block of problem that politics is having. You see, when you are not able to control your stomach and what goes into your mouth, you will fall for anything. We were in a team and people were asking, can XYZ candidates get 30 billion to prosecute election? And I looked at them, are you serious? That a governor should come and spend 30 billion, or a governorship candidate spend 30 billion to win election? And I told the person, I said, if the candidate I'm supporting spend 30 billion on election, I will personally move to EFCC to come and arrest him and ask him why he's spending 30 billion on just a state election. When the INEC provision did not even permit a presidential candidate to spend 30 billion, then a gubernatorial candidate is now spending 30 billion. So every one of them started peeling away. Even before Batiki came to PDP, they started moving away. They started saying, we are going to support. And guess what? For people like me, if a mega comrade call me, oh, Bob-Manuel, let us go and be selling cars, I will sit down and ask a lot of questions within myself. The ones I can provide answer to, I provide. The ones I cannot provide answer to, I will meet mega comrade. Mega comrade, you said we should be selling Omar Jeep. Yes, what are X, Y, Z? I will ask questions. But people don't look at that. You see, just like the Bible said, God looks at the inward, while man look at the outside. The deep questions that we are supposed to ask, they are not things we see on the surface. They are things that are outside the scope of our eyes. Our people did not ask that question, but out of that horridness, they started saying, Obaseki, a lot of persons even said they were ready to leave PDP to go to any political party that Governor Obaseki would have gone to. And the truth is, if Governor Obaseki did not come to PDP, it would have been his last days in politics, because the governor of Edo State would either have been Ize Yamu or anybody that PDP give tickets.
Correct.
That was just the truth. Because as at that time, PDP had 2 senators, APC has 1. So if he's going to SDP, who are the national caucus of his party that will come and support him? How long is it? How fast is he going to build a structure that the people will key into? How many of the people who want to sell off their party? Is it someone like me that is a diehard fan of PDP and a diehard member of PDP that will now come and leave his own party that I love so much to go and vote for a governor that I know has not been performing? And I told you the other day, and I'm saying it again, it took the grace of my leaders to get me on board to campaign for Obaseki via my party. I say it with all sense of responsibility, and the Almighty God is my witness. And the leaders, if they are watching this video, they will remember that day, that they were the one who put a call across to me that no, we have to let it go. Since the decision has been taken, we have to go and work for him. So it is not about whether it was good in APC and came to PDP to be bad. It's the fact, is the issue of character. It's the issue of character. His character is foundational. From the beginning of his administration as the governor of Edo State, his first tenure to date, is it the same character, the same thing? Is it now? It is now on history that anybody that helps Obaseki in any of his life journey will live to regret it. Because why? You will always get betrayer, nothing but betrayer. The same thing he did, and the same thing is repeating now. So now you come. So the issue of structure is that. Now, to answer the issue of structure, sir, when he came, before he came, we already did our Congress. And that Congress produces all the state executive, which I have said before. Now, the governor said he wants part of the structure. If I am the state chairman, you are now asking me to step down for an assembly Joshua that did not, that is a new member, that the last person in PDP is senior to him by the party constitution, to come and become party chairman. Are you saying myself, I will be happy, I will be clapping for him? I will go to court. I will go to court. Then the party will now have more than 30 to 50 cases in court.
You have answered the question, comrade. You have answered the question. You have already answered the question. So, what I will tell the Edo people, if you like what Governor Obaseki is doing, continue to shout 4+4. It don't back for now. But that will not stop us from speaking the truth. We are in a moment of truth situation room. That is what we are here for. So you have a right to your own opinion. Mega Comrade don't care. I've never one day said Obaseki is doing good thing. So I've never said it. So when you people say yo, I wasn't a part of it. I'm not I know he was not coming to do anything. And I told you all that this man know how to cook the book very well. Obviously, you people have proved me right. He's cooking the book. He's cooking it right now. So the book is being cooked like the internal generated revenue. They cook the book right there. I mean, a lot of things. So, well, I thank you all, Comrade Umoru. God bless you, Umoru. God bless you. We really appreciate your time. This is just the beginning. We are spending about 3 hours now. You know what that means. If I'm working for 3 hours, I know how much I will get paid. And you know how much you will get paid. So, that being said, the show comes to an end. And let me acknowledge your presence. And we have about 280 people like on YouTube. I want you all to like this video. We are going to see you on Tuesday. So, Comrade, go ahead and end the show.
Thank you so much, my people, for your time, and we appreciate your questions. We appreciate your contribution, and the truth is that we'll keep giving you the truth and nothing but the truth, both at state level and at national level. For now, we want to finish with the state level, and when we are done with the state level, we can then progress to national politics. We have said it's moment of truth, and you are aware that the PFM Situation Room does not just cover Edo State. It covers both Nigeria, and a lot of our brothers, sisters, and parents from outside are watching. So we'll give you the best as long as you stay with us, watch us, invite your friends, and let them follow us. Get in.
Yeah. Get involved
in the
with
process
us
of governance.
yeah.
Governance is not for those of us who are in, and I quote, you may not be interested in what the state does, but whatever affects the state must surely affect you. I want you to understand, if it is good for Edo State today, it's good for all of us. If it is well with Edo State, it's well with all of us. If there is peace in Edo State, there's peace for all of us. If you say you are not interested in what happened in Edo State, of course, whatever affects Edo State will affect you. If I say I'm not interested in what the kidnapping that is going on, it will affect me. I just told you that my family has been a victim of kidnapping. My family paid a ransom to that. I wouldn't pray that even my enemy get involved in this, that their family will have to pay for ransom. And that is why I pray that the Almighty God will continue to protect us. But God will not do for us what we can do for ourselves. God will not help us call the governor to order. It is we that we call the governor to order because we voted for the governor. God did not come down on the day of election to vote. It was our thumb that voted. And that term is our right. I can question the governor, you can question the governor. So join us as we travel along in the PFM Situation Room via the moment of truth, and we'll keep abreast with our truth. Where we need to praise anybody, we'll praise the person. Where we need to call the person out, we'll call the person. In this place, no hiding of information. All names will be mentioned, the roles they have played in building Edo State, and the roles they have played in destroying Edo State. Even the political orphans will not be spared. Those who are already in political purgatory, they will not be spared. And those who are on their way to political heavens, we will still mention them. Thank you so much, everybody. I still remain Omobumhe Bob-Manuel Umoru. I am a proud citizen of Edo State, irrespective of what is happening. I still remain a very, very proud citizen of Nigeria. And I have this strong hope that even at 61, irrespective of the challenges we are having, and we are happy today that the PDP has zoned her presidential seat to the south. It gives us the opportunity to sort for the best and present the best, irrespective of his age. For me, I think it should be a youthful governance. So as we travel along in PFM Situation Room on Moments of Truth, we bring you all information. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Don't be tired of the development in Edo State. Get involved, and together we'll do it. Thank you so much, and do have a lovely night.
Yeah. Good night, live from Dallas, Nigeria. I see you on Tuesday. God bless you. Guys, as you can see, I'm broadcasting live from Dallas with just our lovely comrade just signed off from Nigeria. I think, let's see, it's still here. So like we usually do it before we go, we want to acknowledge those that are here and thank you for sharing. I want you to tell me where you are watching from, and thank you. If you have not shared, go ahead and share. We are going to be back on Tuesday. Mega Comrade will be on air tomorrow. We are going to do whatever it takes to bring him some party, but this one is just the moment of truth with Comrade Bob-Manuel Umoru. So that is it. We thank you. I think we have best man watching from Germany. God bless you. We acknowledge your presence. Please, if you like this video, go ahead and like it. Go ahead and like it. If you're on Facebook, just show us some love. If you're on YouTube, Comrade, we thank you so much. I see you are sweating. We need to buy AC there.
No, at least I'm not sweating. The gen is fully working now, and the room is a bit cool. But because
Okay,
I'm talking with much passion and
energy.
strength.
Yeah, energy. Yes. Okay,
so wants to come out.
Well, we thank you so much. We appreciate you, and I want you to know that PFM and Domasis will do whatever it takes to protect your interests, and you are with us. Trust me, we will not leave you behind. I guarantee you. So, whatever we can do to help our state and let other state copy for us, we are ready to do it. We have people watching from. I don't know if you can read the comment. Watching from Saudi Arabia. We have people watching from Germany, Italy, Spain, Manchester. That is UK. They said you are very intelligent, and let's read some comment there. Can you see the comment over there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then go ahead. Let's read some comment.
Okay.
We have Paris. People watching from Paris. They watch from Uboko in Orion local government. We have we have Inama from Canada. Watching from Canada, and we have Terry from Paris. We have Godwin Igebo from Germany. We have he said, okay, respect, boss. You are so intelligent. More grace to Comrade. Okay. Canada, kakaka. Yeah, God bless you. So we are just 3 hours now. We have to go. We thank you. We love you. I see you another day. California is in the building. We acknowledge your presence. Idris from Toronto, Canada. God bless you. You want to be a member of this PFM YouTube channel? You can join by following the link. You just join, and for those of you who want to do whatever it takes to help our state, go ahead. Don't hesitate from it. So we love you all. Good night, everyone. It's time to go. I gotta go. He has to sleep. He said, "What time are you in Nigeria now, Comrade?"
Okay, it's exactly 9:41 p.m.
Wow, 9:41. We are 3:41. It's 3:42 here in Dallas, Texas. 3 p.m.
Wow.
So, okay, good night. We are going to sign Comrade off now. Good night. I talk to you on Wednesday. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. So, hey, guys. God bless you. I got to go. Watching from Real Madrid, Spain. Acknowledge your presence. In fact, we need him for governor. Oh, you need him for governor? Okay. I'll let him know that. You need him for governor. Watching from Switzerland, Princess. When you all see a good man like this doing good job, you all need to give him some accolade. You all need to appreciate him. It's not easy to encourage more youth to come out. Instead of you bombarding him with questions, you all want him to tell you the answer of Edo State. You all should encourage him. Not a lot of people can do this. I guarantee you, among almost 5 million people, I'm happy to see him now joining us. It's not easy. It's not easy. The young man is going through a lot of pressure. We all need to encourage him and do the needful. Watching from Scotland, I see you, Roland. God bless you, Roland Osawe. Watching from Renigbe, God bless you. Padova is in the house. Edwin, Igebo, Spain, Espanol. Thank you. I acknowledge your presence. Let's see how many people like this video. Let's see it. We have 310 that like this video. 5 said they did not like it. So I want you to put more like on it. If you like it, go ahead and put more like on it. Whenever you come and watch, let me tell you how you're going to watch this video. When you watch 1 hour, if you are going to a place, you go. When you come back, you start from where you stop. That is how you watch all this video. So God bless you. I love you. From Turkey. Thank you so much. I gotta go. I love you. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much. Good night.